Ism podcast. Marcavelli back in the building. You get what I'm saying? My dude out
Yep.
here.
Daniel.
You feel me? The dynamic duo.
Yep.
You
Yin
feel me?
and
The Justice League. We're
yang.
back. We're
Yes,
back.
sir.
So another day, another dollar, man. Another episode. You
One
feel
of
what
the
I'm
fun
saying,
ones.
man? Indeed, this is if you haven't noticed already, we like to chill on these ones. We like to just have a
Yeah.
conversation.
We go
So,
from bro. Are the thumbnails for this one, are they the same thing or no?
what do you mean by the same thing?
Like our children ones, are they like the same thing as the topic ones?
No, they're different.
What are they?
They're just us.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
because I was gonna say you could tell like just by
Okay.
that it's different
Right.
because the topic ones have like three things, you know.
Exactly. Yep.
Um,
So you're getting a glimpse into our minds. A glimpse,
basically, yeah.
essentially.
The topic
Essentially.
is to get paid.
Indeed. You know what I'm saying?
You know, to lead you out. That's the real, and this is like the boat. You know.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Get into some real conscious shit. You feel me? This is what we
um,
do. Like and subscribe for more content, man. Again, like
yes,
the
sir.
video. If you're
Yep.
watching the video, like it, man. But let's go ahead.
Man, dude, it's so amazing, like how our dynamic is. Like it just like this shit just works or whatever because of the
Mhm.
questions I have. I have two of them. Very good questions. One of them literally has your name in it. Um, and we were just talking about this. I'll start off with this one. So, Mark, is it uncharacteristic for men to ask for help? Is it a sign of weakness or inability to be a man?
This guy's starting off with these crazy ones. All right. All right. Okay. Um,
Imagine I was like, it's yes or no.
and like I said, yes, and you ended the shit.
I was like, all right,
You
but
just ended the episode. Uh, is it uncharacteristic for men to ask for help? Um, uncharacteristic.
you know what uncharacteristic means?
Yeah, I get what you mean. I would say, I would say, yeah, I would say, yeah, I would say,
Okay,
yeah. Um, uncharacteristic to ask for help.
not manly, basically. I'll ask it again. Is
Yeah,
it a
yeah. Go
sign of
ahead.
weakness or inability to be a man?
Okay, honestly, I don't think it is
Okay.
right because
Yeah, just what you think.
number
Hmm.
one, bro. Even in the book of the 48 laws of power.
Okay.
Okay, if you should read this book. Everyone should read. Every man, woman,
Damn, dude, I can
any
tell you study
person.
that shit.
Oh yeah, we got the. You know what I'm saying? This is the
That'd be funny if it
important
was just
shit.
one page. You just got it.
Literally, yeah, facts. Um, but this is a good one. And there's one fucking rule in there or a law. It pretty much says ask for help,
Seek counsel.
seek counsel, some type of shit, because you can't do this shit alone. And if you want to get anywhere, you got to be able to ask for help. You got to be able to make connections.
But
You
this
got to.
is, I guess, more in terms of, bro, like,
Okay.
I need like aid,
Okay.
not in terms of assistance. I
Okay. I
guess
get. I
you know
get.
what
I
I'm
get.
getting at, bro.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay. Okay. When you say help, you mean like
Let's
help.
say like seeking therapy,
See that.
things like that, or I need things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll
When
be
men
seeing it.
fall on their knees and they're like, I need
Yeah.
someone to get me back up, is that uncharacteristic?
Yes, yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is uncharacteristic. Is also seen as weak. Yeah. Should it be? Um, no. But I also think you should have people around you that can help you. But unfortunately, today it's just not like that. You know what
Well,
I'm
what
saying?
I'm getting at, bro, is reaching out to them people. Is that uncharacteristic?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, because that's essentially seeking counsel, then, right?
Yes. Well, that's what I'm getting at. Just
Right.
any type of like emotional and things like that,
Yeah,
help or
I
whatever.
don't think so. Because men have. I hate saying this shit, but men have feelings. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta be real about it,
You
right?
gotta let that shit out, dude.
We gotta but here's the thing about it, right? Is the main thing is a lot of times, bro, you think you can tell someone, okay, well, let me just put this example. Your significant other, you think you can tell them, and I guess if they're the right one, you can, but if they're the wrong one, and you'll find out from when you do it, but when they're the wrong one, bro, and you tell them some shit about yourself and how you're feeling, they will use that against you. You know what I'm saying? They will look at you
Oh
as
yeah,
weak,
yeah.
right? And this is the issue with the women today, bro. They don't want to support any man, whether it's fine, whether it's something where emotionally, You know
But
what I'm
Mark,
saying?
can you blame them when
No.
they can't do that either? And so, do you want to hear a woman who talk about work and all this and that and all that?
Okay, they can do it though because we're
Um,
supposed to give them reason. We're supposed to help them. We're supposed to give them solutions, which we do.
I
Maybe if they
guess,
right, maybe if they
I
want to vent,
guess, yeah.
maybe if they want to vent, maybe we're not the right person
That's what
people
I'm
to.
getting at more.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because sometimes guys do want to vent as well. We just want to talk. You know what I'm saying? But to answer the question, man, I think it's uncare. Man, it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say if it's uncharacteristic or not, right? What do you think? What's your opinion on it?
It's yes and no, honestly. Like it's
Because if you go into history, bro, like I mean, we've heard of the thing is, but we never really got that side of the story.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was never really a thing. Mental health wasn't a bro. Especially in the black community, bro. Ain't no one have no mental health. You know what I'm saying? No one had get therapy. Therapy was church. That if there was anything, therapy was telling your priest your confessions. So
I guess because there's many forms of therapy, bro. Therapy could be hanging out with your
that's
friends,
what I'm saying.
smoking a
Exactly.
blunt,
It all depends on how you want to define therapy. You know what I'm saying? You
just
know?
releasing what's inside. I guess like whatever is compressed. I don't know. I can't keep shit inside, bro. I just can't, dude. It just I've been there, man. Like when I was younger, I had so much just anger, hatred, sadness, depression in my head and in my heart, and just so much pent up, just staying grudges, so much hate. And after I let go of that shit, man, like I'm just, it's like I'm lighter on my feet. Like I literally feel like a different person. Like same thing with my ego. Like I hate my ego. I really don't like. This is why I call myself stupid and all that. Like I'm never gonna call myself smart. That doesn't even sound right. You know, right? I mean, that's my philosophy. It's just like I know I'm not smart.
You said you know you're smart, right?
I know I'm not smart.
Oh, you know you are smart.
I didn't say that.
I know. I'm saying that.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You are. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be honestly, right? I don't. If I don't, I know your philosophy, right? I don't fuck with stupid people, like, right? So, but obviously, I know as well. You know you're smart. I know that. I know you don't think that. I know that's philosophy. This guy.
No, it's just to an extent, bro, for real. Because it's like I told you. First of all, I mean, let's break it down, dude. Like I just know a bunch of random shit. I'm not really that good at like
see,
one. I don't know. I haven't mastered like one subject. It's just a bunch of
see.
random,
Okay. Okay. I'm
things.
glad
Like
you
I'm not
said
saying
that.
I'm like retarded.
No,
Like
I know.
I'm just like not smart. And I don't think a
No.
lot of people are like smart, bro.
Well,
Like you know what I'm saying? It's just layers. Maybe I have a higher standard. Like remember, bro, years back, I was like, bro, I think we're trash at boxing, and you're like, well, what are you comparing us to, like pros?
Mhm,
And I was
mhm.
like, kind of, yeah. It's just maybe my standard, I guess.
Yeah, I remember that conversation actually.
Yeah, so
I
I just hold
vividly.
myself to, I guess, a high standard. Like the people I look up to, I'm like, those are
Yeah.
like smart,
Well,
uh.
the thing about it is
It pushes them though,
I think you're confusing the two words smart and intelligent. Intelligent is something
Very
you
true.
are something that is inherently given to you, something
I'll
that you
say I'm
kind of
not. I'll say I'm not. Honestly,
that's what I'm
I'll
saying.
admit to that. Yeah,
Smart is more so
like bookworm.
bookworm,
Yeah. There we
knowledgeable,
go. Yeah.
right? Right. That's something that you learn to do essentially. But intelligence, you can meet a motherfucker, right? You could tell they don't have intelligence. I told you this before. The smartest person in my school, in my grade, I guess, failed the literacy test. There's a literacy test that we have to do in Canada. Every grade 10 has to do it.
Hmm.
It's not based on the regular test shit. It's not based on memory. It's based on common sense. It's based on intelligence. It's based on how you can analyze things and right?
Hmm.
He failed it. He was crying. I remember, bro, we were in school after we took the test. I passed
Uh-huh.
it. They don't tell you how well you did it, right? But you got to get over a 70 to pass. They don't tell
Okay.
you how well you
Oh.
did, right? Everyone I knew passed it. Everyone was like, bro, dude, so and so failed it, and bro, we were astounded, bro.
Dang.
That's how I know, bro. That's how I know. I don't give a fuck what master you got, what degree you got. You're not. I don't. That don't mean nothing to me. I can still be more intelligent than you.
Yeah.
because that just means you're. Because look, I'll tell you
Well,
this,
there's
right?
sides to it, bro, because it's like you
Say it
haven't
again.
mastered anything. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
it again. Say it
You
again.
haven't mastered anything, so it's like you're kind of like it's like an oxymoron.
What is? What is? What is?
Knowing a bunch of shit and not mastering any of
Oh
it.
yeah, 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 yeah. Because bro,
So that's what I'm getting at, bro. You know what an oxymoron is, Mark?
like two different opposites.
Like a brilliant idiot, basically. So
Ah,
that's what I think I am. I just told you I think
okay.
I'm intelligent, but
Oh,
I
I
think I'm
see.
stupid.
Right,
So
right,
I
right, right.
literally, I yeah, that's just yeah.
I'll tell you this, man. This is because I think we have a similar experience as far as like, well, you tell me if I'm wrong or not. But like schooling, man, I was never good in school.
No,
I was never good
I
in
told you up
school.
until like what fourth, fifth grade.
Yeah,
Not
you
good.
know what's
After
funny?
that, I just went down.
What's funny, bro, is honestly that was like around the same time, man.
Fucking
Because I
bad.
remember I used to get good grades
Uh
in
huh.
maybe grade 5, grade 4, and then they just start to slip. I mean, to be honest, bro, I mean, I remember because I used to have a tutor, so I would try. Actually, I would try.
Hmm.
Um, I used to have a tutor and everything like that, and then I remember, like, I mean, I do good here in the 70s, 80 here and there, mostly 70s, 60s. You know what I'm saying? Because in Canada, that's a pass. 50 and up is a pass. Um, but I remember one time in grade 11, right? I had this black teacher. She was, I don't remember her name, but I had this black teacher, right? It was
Hmm.
mixed math. It was like academic and college math, right?
Hmm.
And like I remember this is when I was like smoking weed heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like, skipping school just to stay home and, do shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And I remember, man, like, and I liked her class because she would like have like a good 10 minutes before we start working, like at the start of the class, and she'd ask us a question or like she'd bring up like news, like, and she'd want to know our opinion on shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was cool, bro. I liked her a lot. Like,
That's
oh
nice. I
man,
feel
yeah,
like I've had shit like that.
bro. This is how I know I'll be a sick ass teacher because I'll be doing shit like that, right?
Yeah.
But um, right. So she was really cool. But basically, like obviously you start with 100. Then you get your test, whatever. Your shit goes down. And then I remember like maybe the first like 2 to 3 weeks, and maybe it might have been the first month. I slipped down to a 59. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I'm like, no way. There's no way I'm allowing this shit to go down.
Yeah.
Next test we had, bro, 93. Almost every question correct because I
Holy shit.
studied
Okay.
and I understood it. It was trigonometry, right? And to this day, that's my favorite subject,
Wow.
trigonometry and math, because it's triangles.
Okay.
And I understand triangles. I don't know if it's an inherent thing. I don't know if it's, saying the Egyptian, the Moorish shit. I don't know. It's the alchemy,
Hmm.
but I just understand trigonometry so well. But the main thing, a point I'm trying to make is when I actually studied, when I actually put my mind to it, bro, I was able to do it.
Of course.
Um, but also it was a science of taking a test. It was a science of being good at taking tests. It had nothing to do with whether I was smart or not, or intelligent or not. Intelligent or not.
Very
That's
true.
what I mean, right? Because it was just me
I mean, it's a
looking.
known fact, bro. Like some smart people just aren't good test takers.
Yeah, bro. So taking a test is a science too. There's a science to everything. It's a
I think
science
it's
of taking a
mostly
test.
based. It could be based off of memory.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. I sucked at taking tests. Like I hated tests.
Yeah, me too, man. I
I'm
don't
just
like tests,
I don't know. I just wasn't made for school. Sucks, but it just wasn't.
but it don't. I mean, it sucks right now, but
I guess.
you know, this is the thing about it, right? Is the school shit. I don't know. No, you didn't say that to me. But the school shit was based in Prussia, and Prussia basically, bro, um, they wanted to create a system where they could break because basically their soldiers were starting to rebel at one point. So they basically wanted to create a system where they essentially were God, right? Everything was, the government is God essentially. You follow God, or sorry, you follow the government. That everything the government does is,
Hmm.
what I'm saying, is law.
Yeah.
So they created a system where you go to school, everything is in rows,
Hmm.
right? Everything is it's like a prison system, and they're basically trying to break your will. And this is what Americans adopted, and this is why we have the shit. You go to school, you go to
I
college.
mean, it's just building you up to be a good worker.
That's
That's
exactly
it.
right. That's
College and
right.
all that just gets
And if you
you.
don't want to be a worker for the rest of your life, if you want to be a boss, maybe that's inherent. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's
It
inherent.
isn't here, bro. I see
You
my
know?
pops now, man. Like so he talks like a businessman. I'm like, oh, that's where I get it from. Like, he's very ambitious. I'm like, I don't see a lot of people his age where he's from and his background. I'm like, where is that coming from?
Right.
Like
Right.
it's like something just in him, and it's like sort of random.
Have
And
you
I
tried
have
to
it
just
too.
dissect it? Have you tried to dissect it or?
Um, it's just mainly off of same thing I have. Just we don't want to work for no man. So that's just what it is, you know.
Mhm.
And he's yeah, man, he's doing good and shit. He motivates me. I motivate him and stuff like that. And
It's good, man.
I see myself in him like a lot. When it comes to that, at least, like he has like just a lot of ambition. I'm like, damn, it's like so different for like a man like that age and shit like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, I think it is in here. Like I told you, like the conversation we were having yesterday, bro. Like sometimes I get lazy, but it's like I um I have just this energy in me, bro. That is just like this. The fuse will never fucking go out. It's like just man. I'm just like here to do something. Like I'm just on a mission or whatever. So
Hmm.
it's like it has to happen no matter what. No matter how much water's thrown at me, it's like I still have like the flame, no matter how fucking much.
Have you ever gotten to the point where you kind of feel the fire get lower and
Yes,
you have to be able to, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, 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 you're good, you're good. But like, and you had to basically bring yourself to start fucking get that fire, start throwing sticks on it. And can you explain that a little more, or can you like maybe like a
Actually, no, not really, because it's natural to me. It comes back naturally. Like,
okay,
bro, like when I got out of boxing, like recently, like a week or two later, I was like, fuck, I want to join the gym again. So it's just
it
something.
was just something
I
in
have a
you.
certain energy in me. A
Yeah,
certain like it's just in my DNA.
yeah, yeah.
So I
You
can
can't.
get lazy. Like right now, bro. I mean, you could be the podcast is a witness, bro. Like I'm right now. I'm lazy, eating like whatever. But in like 2 3 months, I'm gonna be on my shit. It's just I
Mm,
just know myself. I know my limits, so
right.
I know how far I can go. This is why I check my weight, and I just
Right.
know myself really well. Like
Hmm.
when I was telling you that I joke about like everything, because that's like my coping mechanism basically. And you told me, well, you just know how you work, like you know how you operate like at the best. So you said something like that or whatever, and I just figured myself out. In other words,
Hmm.
so I know what makes
Figure
me
out what
feel
works,
good.
most efficient.
Yes, and I know my limits. I know my boundaries. How far I can go. If I'm
Right.
bullshitting too much, if I'm
Yeah.
taking on too
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
so
Honestly, bro.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I'm having right now, man. Like this is why I told you. I'm doing no fap. You know what I'm saying? Like I just felt myself. I'm like, man, I'm being consumed by my thoughts way too much lately, and I'm like, nah, I need to get back on my shit
Bro,
because
how have
I
we
went
not talked about your cousin who actually quit it? I can't believe that.
quit what?
Porn.
I don't. If I see
Ah,
this,
that's funny.
I haven't asked him about that lately.
Yeah.
I
Well, we
mean,
talked about it. We talked about it for a little bit.
did what you and him?
Yeah. I did. I just said commendable. Is what I was
How
telling,
how long
telling
how
him.
long ago was that?
Maybe
He never told me that. I
month,
know he was
three
trying to.
weeks to a month, maybe.
Yeah, I know he's been fighting that. He's been trying to for a while.
Yeah, when he told me he quit, I mean, and he quit that and smoking, I was like, damn, do you have like fucking willpower, like crazy. Um,
Yeah. Um, I hope he can do it because I'm gonna tell you this, right?
the way he said it, it sounds like that's just already done.
What do you mean, like he's already did it type shit?
He said he quit it. He didn't say I'm quitting. He
Oh,
said
oh,
he
oh! He
quit it.
said that he's done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this, right? When we were younger, right? Um,
Okay.
my my aunt was asking us stuff that we should give up. This is when we're like
Oh
12.
my God,
We're
bro.
like 12 or 11. No, yeah, 12. I'd say 12 or 13, right? And the thing about my cousin, right, is he doesn't have a filter.
My, that guy, that one,
Yes,
really?
he
That's
does
what
not have a filter. He's gotten better over the years, okay?
okay.
But
Oh, actually, I actually know exactly what you're talking about.
yes, though it won't be offensive as far as that, it'll be like out of pocket shit. Like it'll
Yep.
be like, this is not the time. You shouldn't have said that type shit. Anyways, my aunt asked us what things that we want because we're hardcore Christian at this time, right? Um, and she asked us, what things do you want to give up for God? I don't.
Christianity.
Shoot, I wish I said that back in the day, but I was too stupid. Um, I don't remember what I said personally. I generally do not remember. I think I bullshitted it because that's just what I got to do. Sometimes you got to bullshit. He said he got to give up certain types of movies,
Oh yeah. I met so many people like that.
right? But like, I know my aunt is obviously knowing what he's talking about. We're 12. We're
Oh.
12. Literally we're 12 years old. And like she was asking more into it. Like she's like, what type? Or she's like, specifically what type of movies? And he didn't answer it. Like he's like, just types of movies that aren't, good for me and are very addictive. And I'm like, bro, okay,
But that
like
could be anything, bro. That could
it
be scary
can,
movies.
huh?
That could be scary movies.
Bro, how can you can't be addicted to that shit though, bro? Like
Didn't we
addicted.
just talk about, bro, the other day how you love scary
Fuck.
movies?
All right, shit. All right, you got me there.
I
All
mean,
right, you got me there. But what I
let's go with the
mean,
other one because it's funnier.
huh? Yeah, facts, exactly.
Okay, let's say he was talking about that.
Yeah, because I mean, I know he was. I know because at that
Okay,
time
you
we
were
were
there.
actually, yeah, I was there, and we were actually trying to quit that shit at that time. Listen, bro, we were trying to quit watching pornography, bro. Back in the fucking day, we did. We knew it wasn't good for us,
Oh
and we
damn!
actually like,
But I found out like 3 hours ago
what?
that shit is bad for you.
Come on now. Oh, you mean
It definitely
spectrum
wasn't.
wise?
It definitely wasn't that. I definitely wasn't that young when I found out. Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, bro. I remember, man. I mean, we don't say no names, so I remember. Bro, this is a good one. This is a good one. So basically, we were trying to fucking quit, right? We were trying to quit, right? And I remember because we're in my grandmother's house essentially for the summer. I would only visit for the summer every time. Other than that, I was in Canada,
Uh huh.
right? So basically, like anytime I couldn't find him,
Oh my.
like I would look for him. I know what he was doing, right?
Oh my god, Mark.
Right. So
Oh my god.
we'd have moments like that, right?
Huh?
Where I couldn't find him, and I like I knew what the fuck he was doing. So one time,
Oh my gosh.
I knew the spots. I knew the spots where we would
Oh my!
go.
I knew it.
Oh yeah, oh
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And I'm like, okay. I look under the door. I see this guy's feet. He's just laid down. So I'm like, all right, sure, I'm about to get him. Pull out my phone. I open the door. I got your ass. I uploaded that shit to Twitter maybe 10
Hold on.
years
What did
ago.
you do with your phone?
Huh?
You took
Oh,
a picture of him?
no, I took a video. The,
Oh my
the speed,
god.
listen, the speed of the way he pulled up his pants
I bet.
was astronomical. It was Usain Bolt.
Because they're so nervous. They're just like,
First of all,
holy shit.
you're already expecting. You got to make sure you real quick.
But why would he not lock the door, dude?
You know what, bro? I'm not sure if that door had a lock because it was in my grandma's
Why would he
closet
do
type
it in
shit.
there, dude?
Bro, listen, it was the only place where no one would really like check. But
That's
I knew
so
the spot
funny.
though. I knew the spot though because I've been there many times. You know what I'm saying?
They
So
put that on Twitter. That's
I
hilarious.
put that, bro. Listen, man, I was a Twitter connoisseur. I was a
Mhm.
Twitter connoisseur, bro. I used to be on Twitter all the time, bro. Like I used to make I had a couple of tweets go viral. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I had a Vine account, and
I remember right.
I don't remember if my Vine went crazy, but I like had a couple K views and shit like that, right? And but one time I remember he told me he was eating a toaster strudel. Maybe you know what? Let me not say that. I don't know if that should. No, I'm not gonna say that story because I don't know if he really. That might be too much. I'm gonna let the guests
That sounds
infer that
horrible.
one.
That sounds
Yeah,
horrible.
yeah. I'm a fucking. I'll tell you that not online. Um,
Um,
but yeah, man, porn ain't good for you, bro. If you're watching porn today, you should quit that shit, man. But
yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna probably be
They
back
say
on
it's
it,
free because you're the product.
man. When was the last time you watched porn, man? If you don't mind, this morning.
I think yesterday. I honestly think yesterday. I think either yesterday or 2 days ago. Yep.
I can't say shit, bro. I really
Why?
can't say shit. I mean, cause I just stopped, so
Oh
I'd be a
yeah.
hypocrite.
Don't worry, man. You got 29 days left or something.
I got tomorrow will be a week. So
So what are you
but
gonna do after a month? Like what the fuck?
um
You know what I'm saying?
I'll probably have some type of sex. Honestly, the reason why is because I don't think it's actually healthy to
Watch porn.
it's not healthy to watch porn, and then also I don't personally think it's healthy to keep your semen in that long. I mean, it
Um,
can be healthy. It can be healthy, but you go try to fuck a bitch after a month of doing that. You go nut in fucking 5 seconds.
bro,
So
how is that pleasurable for her? You know what I'm saying?
what? What?
Just fucking her for like, bro, you're
It's
not
not.
busting enough for a month, and then fucking a girl. You're gonna come in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not sustainable. Personally, like
Yeah, but I'm yeah, yeah.
you gotta first of all, you probably gonna have to whack before you actually
Isn't that funny?
yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Bro, have you done that?
Oh yeah, but I used to do that all the time when I wanted, but I only did it to last longer.
To last longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you find it funny when they try to make you smack or trying to make you come and not coming? Have that happened to you?
A handful of times, yeah. When she's like, "Oh, when are you gonna come or not?" I used to, bro. When I was, I think I've already talked about it on the podcast. Like when you're younger, it's like you want to go for like an hour, 2, 3, 4, and it's like now it's like 30 minutes. More than that, it's like this is not that fun.
At a certain point, it definitely does get a little bit boring because you're. I mean, I'll get to a certain point where I actually have to force myself to come.
Exactly.
And it's like, okay, clearly your shit isn't that great. I mean, at the same time,
Maybe it just depends on the girl, bro.
it does. It also, bro, like so much things go into sex, man. Like sound, smell, uh, obviously feeling, vibe. It's not just fucking putting your dick in the bitch, right? There's so much more. Like, in your opinion, like, what do you? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree, man. I learned that shit the hard way. Literally, all that shit you just mentioned.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like for me, bro, sound is a big part of it for me. That might be like 20% of it to me. Sound. I like to hear that shit fucking sponging and just that sound that.
I think that's the weirdest fucking kink.
What do you think
I
it
don't
is,
know.
man? If you had to
I bet
guess.
honestly, I bet you it's either feet
Oh my gosh, you've been
or
saying that. That's the funny part.
I don't know
You've been
why.
saying that, bro.
It's my
I
intuition.
promise you, bro, that is not true. I mean, but the funny part is, I believe you because
I
yeah, I believe you think that because you've
don't
been
know.
saying
You
that
just
shit for
scream like
fucking.
that, Mark. Something about you.
Bro. I'm gonna be real, right?
You
Because
gonna tell me that about me? I like feet. I've told you. I don't care.
yeah, you have told me that. You have
Maybe
told me
that's
that.
why.
Maybe that is why you're trying to
Yeah.
project that shit onto me, bro.
Yeah.
That's got to be. But no, I mean,
Either that, bro, or like
mm,
some shit with your armpits or your nipples. That's probably it.
oh my, that's what you think.
Yes.
Oh
If
my
it's not
gosh.
that, then you probably just have either that. If it's not that, then you probably do some weird like handstand with your dreads or some weird shit.
I put my gender. You know what?
Yeah, it's
Hold
some
on.
wild shit.
Hold on. Let me. Wait, I
Okay,
ain't
just let
trying
me
to get
know. Is
fucked.
it crazy?
No, bro. I'm being. I ain't gonna.
Just let me know if
I'm
it's
not
crazy.
gonna. No, I'm not gonna. I don't feel no need to fucking lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So it's not crazy.
No, no, I don't have a specific ass.
Oh, you don't have one. Okay.
No, no, I'm trying to think. Maybe squirt. That's the only thing. Squirt.
Okay,
I fuck with a squirt.
a fetish, bro, is something like you want done to you, I guess,
Yeah, no, I don't
or
have
like a
one.
weird uh favor, I guess.
I don't have one, bro. I'll be real.
Okay.
I
Yeah, yeah.
generally don't have one.
I didn't think I had one for a while, and then I mean, with the feet thing is weird. Just like I started off doing it because I was like, this is fun. I thought it was funny. That's how you know, bro. My comedy is crazy. Like I did it because I thought it was funny,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the girl thought it was funny. Then she did it to me. I'm like, oh shit, I get it. And the girl has only done it to me maybe like once or twice, and it was just to be funny.
Was she sucking toes type shit?
Yeah.
And it shit feel good?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, I get it, because I would hear about it a lot, like sucking
Yeah.
toes, sucking toes. I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is that, you know?
I've had a bitch like kiss me on my
Yeah,
feet,
yeah.
but I only did that just to see how far she would go. To be completely honest with you, sometimes you got to push the limit.
Yeah, I don't blame it. That's not like nasty or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't have a specific. I'm trying to
Okay.
think, bro. I mean,
You
I was
probably
thinking,
definitely just don't notice it. Think about something something you're into a lot.
I like the ball sucking a lot.
Yeah.
I need the ball sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a must,
Buddy.
right? But man,
I feel like you're into furries.
oh my gosh, no cosplay, bro. We
Mark,
dressed up
if
as
you had to
anime.
dress up as
No,
something, what would it be? You had to.
Itachi, bro. I don't know if I've
And she would be
Itachi.
what?
Fuck, that's a good question.
'Cause I'm saying one that has to match. Like, what would y'all do? What would you
Oh,
call?
okay. One that has to match, like a furry thing, you're saying?
No,
Or
but it's
just
like
like
like a mate. And then let's say you could be Homer and she'll be the wife or whatever, you know, like
okay.
Peter and Lois, you know.
I'd say I'd
Spy
say
versus spy.
that's the fucking Adult Swim shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
fucking clown, bro. Oh my gosh. Um, I'd probably say Goku and Bulma. I probably feel the most
Wow.
powerful like that, right? Because he be dogging her, bro. Straight dogging her, man. He don't give her no respect. He don't give her no respect, bro. I don't even know how they had a kid. Two kids. I don't know how they had a kid.
You know
Anyways,
what I think I'll do, bro? I think I'll do customer versus DMV employee. I'll do that. And the whole time, I'm just like, you didn't bring the right paper. 3 forms of new address is what I'm asking for.
okay. If your wife asked you to do what do they call it? Role play.
I'm not comfortable with that. I don't know why. I think, but I'm so goofy. Maybe I am such a goofball. Maybe
Really? You think so?
it
You do it?
depends. I would. You know who would be funny if I dressed up as like American Dad?
Stan. Uh-huh. Darlene.
The
What's
guy
her
with
name? What's her
the
name?
big
Darlene?
jaw. She's
What's the
actually
bitch?
fine.
What's her name? Darlene? No, it's not.
Francine.
It's Francine.
Yeah.
Francine. Yeah, he's funny as fuck. I
Uh,
honestly, bro, I kind of agree with you there, though. I'm not really comfortable with that. Like,
yeah. It's just I don't know. It's just because it's cringy to me. It's not that I was like, oh, I feel
it's
weirded out. It's just cringy.
it's cringy. Also, in the same time, it's like, you know what? Okay, the biggest thing is that's cringy, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how to be anyone else but myself.
Oh,
Do you get
Mark,
where I'm
you
coming
took it
from?
to a whole other level. I guess, but you can't even act like somebody else. Damn, Mark's the realest dude alive.
Bro, I mean, it's hard for me. Like, is this gonna
It
be?
is.
You know
It
what I'm
is.
saying?
It is.
Like, I got like even
I can't
bro.
blame you, bro. This is what we were talking about earlier. This is why I can't put a mask on. I can't. Only to be funny, I could do it. Like I'll do an impression or something
Okay,
like that. But other than that, no,
it's
I
funny.
can't.
I can put a mask on actually. I
You
can do
can
that.
put a mask on.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely,
Oh my
definitely,
God, Mark. One thing
definitely,
I did
bro.
not want to hear from you.
Bro, I've told you, bro. I've been in dangerous ass situations, bro, where I had to
That's
put a
when,
mask
but that's
on.
like for security reasons. I mean, like, I'm not gonna act like I like you. That's what I'm getting
Okay.
at.
I
Other
guess.
than that, bro, everybody
Yeah,
is you're gonna play the part, you know.
yeah. That's what I mean. I mean, when I
But
have to, I
yeah,
will
yeah,
put a
yeah.
mask on.
Of
But
course,
no. I'm not gonna pretend to fucking be your friend. And
that's what I'm getting.
like I told you with the dude that went crazy that we used to box. I didn't even answer his fucking text, man. I'm
How
like,
did
bro,
that
you're
end up going?
fucking. I ain't seen him. He ain't text me, bro. Fuck the guy. Fuck the guy, bro. The
Mm.
first, I don't know if I should even explain this shit in the podcast, but
Yeah, you still
yeah,
did you stay in contact with any of the people from boxing?
as of today,
No.
no,
Okay.
no, because
You
most of them
regret that
are
or no?
one dude, which is the dude I told you about from he's Mexican. I told you about him many times about with the girl. I would still
You should
chill.
have at least got her number.
No, not her, not him.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, you funny. Okay, I get you. He's a cool dude. I would. Last time I saw him was at the gym, but when I saw him outside, we were watching the UFC fight, and we sat with him. Me and my dudes, we
Okay.
sat with him. He's a cool guy, man. He's just young. That's all. He's really just young. But that's the only dude that would say, hey, you know, if I needed something or if I needed help or anything like that, I would call on him. I got his number. You know, said we used to text. Again, he's young. His mindset is not right yet.
Just
He,
immature.
yeah, he got to get hurt first. He got to get really hurt first,
Yeah.
and then he'll start to learn. But
Yeah.
nah, man, I don't talk to anyone else. I got one other dude. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, he was like his grandpa was the coach. Yeah, his
Wow.
grandpa was the coach. Yeah, but he was
Damn.
man. This guy
I
was
bet you it was
fast,
nice.
man,
I bet, yeah.
bro. I think maybe I told you this before, but I sparred him one time, right? We only did one round. Um, he was so fast
Uh-huh.
that I stopped looking at him, and I started to use my feeling, my intuition
I've
more,
Yes, that's the only
and
time I'm like that, bro. I'm not gonna
it
lie.
actually worked
When they're too fast, yeah.
because my eyes wasn't able to follow his punches. Like
Yes.
it wasn't moving fast enough. So I'm like, okay, all right,
I
fuck
mean,
that.
at the end of the day, bro, like you kind of have to because remember when you're fighting a fast fighter, what do they say beats the time, right?
Timing,
To time
timing.
that, at least this
Yes,
is what we're playing on in my head. If you're fucking fast, what I go by is when does it hit? When does it
yeah,
land here? When does
yeah.
it land here?
Right,
When do I
right.
feel it? As soon as I feel it, there's an opening.
Exactly.
Or
Whatever shot they're throwing and lands or whatever, hits your shit, that's what they're open for. So the right cross, they're
Yep.
open for that.
Yeah,
right? So then you throw that shit.
Yes.
You
You
know what
can
I'm
throw it with
saying?
him. There's a lot of things, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
you can make a flinch. It's probably one of the best things because the speed is slowed down with hesitation.
yeah. You know
Um,
what's funny, man? I
and the
think
jab, everything with the fucking jab, bro, because it
oh
stops
yeah,
it. Sure.
everything from the jab, man. But what's funny is I used to think I was super duper fast, and I thought that shit when I was sparring you. When I watched the videos, I'm like, damn, I'm not as fast as I thought I was. And then I asked the
Well,
other
you could have
boy,
got slower, bro, because you gained muscle.
well, let me hold on, because hold on that thought, right?
Okay.
But I watched the videos, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm not as fast as I thought I was. I got fast hands when I need to, you know what I'm saying? So anybody trying to fuck around, you already know.
Oh my god.
But I asked Joseph. I don't know if you remember the kid Joseph, or maybe his name is Kevin. His name is I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know
Oh,
why
what is
I
that,
always
Joseph?
say his name is Joseph, bro. I don't know why.
Because he looks like that, probably.
Bro, I don't know what it is, man. But because I talked to him one time, and I think I don't remember how the conversation even came up, or how the speed thing came up, but he said that he always used to think that you were faster, right? I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, no, that's what he said, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, and then
I feel like I'm fast.
I realized it wasn't my speed that was making me catch dudes. It was my timing. It was my time,
Oh
and
yes.
then I
That's what
also
it
read
is.
about Bruce Lee. It wasn't that he was fast; is that his timing was impeccable.
Yes. I
Timing,
agree. That's how Floyd fought, bro.
yeah. He
His
wasn't the
timing.
fastest guy.
Yes.
It's timing.
Yeah. That's how I am, bro. Like that's why it's a feeling, dude. Like it's just my intuition. Like with it's well thought out, but it's
That's what
like
it is. It's intuition.
like I've told you, bro. Like when people ask me when I went to college on, they're like, "How do you get your job like that?" I'm like, "Dude, I honestly can't teach you. I don't
You
know
can't.
because it's
Right.
a feeling of when I throw it,
Exactly. It's
and
like
it's
okay.
like
Yeah.
it's out of my control. It's like
Right. Right.
now,
Yeah.
like that. I just
Man,
don't.
thank you.
Yeah,
That's exactly how I feel. You have something telling you to throw that shit.
yeah,
I don't have no game personally. I think we are a little bit different in this sense.
yeah, yeah.
But you obviously you tell me, let me know. But if I think too much, I do bad.
Yeah.
We've listen. Me
I
and
have a
Daniel.
strategy. I got a
Me
strategy for your
yeah,
ass already.
exactly. Yeah. So shit, when we
I
come through,
definitely do.
you're gonna be surprised, bro, because I am nothing like what we
I know, I know, I know. I'm
nothing.
preparing for like a fucking monster. That's what I have here.
Um, but me and Daniel have sparred. I'd probably say maybe over 100 rounds at this point in our
Maybe
life.
that's kind of scary. That's crazy to think.
Probably 100 rounds we've done. You know what I'm saying? Like in our whole. I mean, we lived near each other for like 2 to 3 years.
Why do you think it's gonna surprise me?
It's gonna
What
be
do you
some.
think changed the most?
Uh,
This is gonna kick the shit out of me. You gonna wrestle?
if I had to pick on one thing,
Uh,
fuck, that's hard. That's hard,
damn.
man.
Really?
If I had to pick on
If
one
you think
thing,
I'm gonna be surprised?
no, I mean, because I mean, you got better last time we sparred. I got better. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yes.
right? So I think the main thing you'll probably be surprised about is
The ring IQ.
honestly, bro.
That's the only
Yeah,
thing I'm worried about.
yeah. You know what? Thank you because
Yeah.
you just put it into words. I
Yeah.
probably said to put it into words. Ring IQ
Yes,
because
which is kind of fucking crazy, and I'm excited for us to spar, bro, because I feel like you gained ring IQ, but maybe it matches mine now because I've done 10 years,
yeah. I
and you
mean,
probably gained all that sparring
the
other
thing
people.
about me and Daniel, right, is I felt like Daniel always looked better as far as us sparring. I felt like I would always touch you more.
You more than me than you.
Yeah, no, yeah. I feel like I would touch you more. You would land more power punches. But I felt like I would
Oh,
always touch you more.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
I used to hate. I remember
You
when he
know,
told me that, and I realized that. I hated fighting like that. I don't know why,
because a lot of times, bro,
because I'm getting outboxed.
You could say, yeah. I mean, you could say that. You could
That's
say
why I
that.
switched up my shit completely
Right.
because I want a
Because
box.
a lot of times, bro, not I wasn't really hitting hard. I was literally just touching
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I would feel it, and
Right?
it's so
Yeah.
annoying. Yeah, because I'm over here like,
Right.
so
And
fastidious.
I'm out here, you trying to hit me type
Yes,
shit. Right.
smart. Yeah,
So, but when I watched down the videos, I'm like, you have the boxer look.
yeah.
So it looked better. But I also remember, like when I'm looking at the fight, I'm watching the fight, I'm remembering the fight. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember. I touched him there. I
Yeah,
did hit
yeah.
him. Right. I mean, it may not look like that, but I was remember. Okay, yeah, I actually did hit him there. But um, the point I'm trying to make is like now my boxing IQ has increased a lot. But it's gonna be interesting when we spar because I know you're not gonna play into what I want you to do,
Never.
right?
And neither you
Because
do me.
I know you're smart as
Yeah, we're
well.
probably just
So
gonna walk away from each other backwards.
right, you already know what the fuck I'm trying to what I want you to do. So that's the
Yeah,
funny
and with
part.
me, it's like
That's the funniest part to me.
the thing I like about me, bro, is because I could do both. I could do a lot.
You can brawl.
I could brawl, and I could box,
I don't brawl though.
and I can fight backwards. So it's whatever I
Yeah,
choose.
I
You
can
know?
fight forwards. I can fight backwards. But I don't brawl though. I think
At
I
Walmart,
no. I mean honestly, bro, I'm being real.
it's good.
I
It's smart.
I used to
Which is
just
surprising, bro, because you said you got the high guard a lot. So that's why I'm like, how the fuck is it gonna work out? I just can't wait, dude.
the funny part is right is I used to just fight brawlers back in my old gym. I would like I mean the dudes man. There's this dude called Pep. His name is Pepe, and he had fights. He fought before all the time, right? I don't know how old he was. He might have been near our age. He might have been 19, 20.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was fast. I mean, bro, faster than anyone I faced. Faster than the pro I
Damn.
faced. Faster than the dude, the Canelo's
Holy shit.
Canelo's sparring partner.
Yeah.
But Canelo's sparring partner was big though. He was a bigger guy, right? He might
Okay.
have weighed like fucking 180,
Mm.
maybe even 190, bro. At the time I sparred him. But
Damn.
this dude, what I mean, his hands were so quick. Actually, I'm sorry. The dude that I said I stopped looking at him, he probably was faster.
Oh, okay.
But he displayed it more. Anyways, but his issue was he would keep chasing me. So I'm like, all right, I got him.
Yeah.
I loved sparring him. Not because I would do so well, but because it forced me to fucking put my mind on 100 because he was so fast.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I like sparring him a lot because it really forced me to think.
Yes.
Like, think on my toes, essentially, right? And he could hit hard too. He was a heavy hitter,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
That's the
he
worst
was
combination, dude.
yeah, bro. Look, man. Because at first I would be like, man, I'm kind of nervous to fight him.
Yeah.
But then we started sparring more, and he started. He's a good guy, man. He was helping me, right? Because like, all right, do this, do that, right? And I think the last time we sparred
He's
might have
telling
been
you how
like
to get fucked up.
right, sabotaged my ass.
Yeah.
It might have been like a month
Wouldn't
and a
that
half
be
last
so
time we
fucked
sparred.
up, bro? Like
That would be terrible,
you're
and
just
that's
getting your
something.
ass whooped, and he's just like, bro,
But
you just gotta lower your hand more.
that's something that I really respect, man. Is everyone
Yeah.
in your gym wants to really see you get better.
Yes.
And even when I spar dudes and they ask me, man, like why can't I hit you? Because
Yeah.
I've had many dudes tell me that like, you're my favorite guy to spar because it's fucking hard to hit you. And
Mm.
honestly, bro, the way that I explain it, man, is I know you haven't watched Naruto, but anyone that watched Naruto, when Lee, basically there's a dude called Lee, right?
Broccoli?
Rock Lee, you know about him. I said you didn't watch it, but yeah, I know you know about him at least.
Yeah.
Um, he drank alcohol and he basically had the drunken fist, the drunken style, drunken
Yeah.
master.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so unpredictable that the guy wasn't able to punch him in the anime. And that's how I describe my style. I'm like, bro, that's the only way I can describe. I can't teach it to you. I can't tell you what to do. All I can tell you is keep your fucking hands up and use that jab. And don't. So I tell people don't shoulder roll.
Mm.
That's what I tell people because 9 times out of 10 you are not fast enough to shoulder roll. Don't do it. You're not fat. You know what I'm saying? You're not fast enough to do the shit. Stop it. You're out here doing this. You're getting fucking smashed in the face with the right hand.
Yeah.
Don't do the shit. I told the dude, stop doing it, bro.
Funny.
Bro, you're
Yeah. I
not
used to
fast
remember,
enough to
bro.
do it,
What
bro.
was the kid with the Corvette?
Yeah, that's the
tagging
boy.
him and he was
Kevin,
on the shoulder roll. It was so funny.
for you to shoulder roll consistently, bro, you have to be at least if Floyd is a 10. No, let me ask you, who's the fastest boxer you know? Like Twitch wise, like who?
Jaron Ennis.
Amir Khan is faster.
Okay.
If you don't have this, if Amir Khan is 10, you need to be at least 7 to be successful at the shoulder roll.
Yeah.
If you're fighting an elite person, you need to be at least 7.
Yeah.
Right. So I tell people stop shoulder rolling. You need to be you have to shoulder roll successfully. You have to have been studying and practicing that shit for at least 6 years, at least, to do it successfully.
Yeah.
So I stopped
No,
doing
I've
it.
been shoulder rolling. I mean, I started off shoulder rolling because
Yeah, but that's
Adrian
not your
Broner is
that's
the one
that's
that.
not your main thing. That's you don't mainly
No,
do
not my
that.
main thing, but it's
Yeah,
like I got to a point where it's like I definitely didn't master it, but I definitely got like really, really good at
pretty
it.
good.
Because I used to get just whooped by it, and then I just learned where to keep my hands, where to do
Hmm.
this. Because
Hmm.
I got motivated to even box because of Adrian Broner, and I loved his style, and I just emulated his style, shoulder rolling, and then walking forward and shit like that. And I would just get funked up, dude, but I would just keep having it, keep having it, keep having it, and eventually, I got it down pat or whatever.
What's interesting, right, is what I find interesting is right. Where did you go boxing before Calazans?
I'm in Fairfield, downtown Fairfield.
What was it called?
Jetterbox Fitness, something
Okay,
like that.
and those
Jetterbox.
dudes were good, like you're saying.
They were pretty good. Yeah, yeah. One of them, I mean, my friend Josh, he competed. I think once or twice when I was there. The other guy, I forgot his name. He was like a tall Puerto Rican guy. I think he competed like 2 or 3 times as well around there. And I think that was pretty much it. It was just like a bunch of like high school kids. Yeah, a bunch of like high school kids. I would say probably yeah, a good amount. We
Okay.
were all just like starting off kind of around the same time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, man. I just find it's just interesting because it's like okay, that's why I always attribute like, well, shit, my fucking boxing dreams are over now. But
Hmm.
if you don't know, if you've been watching episodes, I keep getting injured, so I stopped boxing. So but I always attributed my movement to fucking to martial arts, to Calazans,
It's
because
funny
he,
because I started off with martial arts.
yeah. Oh, so you did, yeah, yeah, yeah. You call it karate, no, or
Yeah,
taekwondo? Okay,
karate,
karate,
Shotokan
karate.
to be exact.
Yeah, and that built a discipline, right? That
Yeah,
built a certain discipline
a
in in
lot. This
in.
is why I'm the way I am now. What we were talking about earlier. Because since I was a kid, bro, I've been doing push-ups on bricks, getting hit
Hmm.
with a bow staff, sparring with
Hmm.
no pads, shit like that.
Hmm.
Wild shit like
Fucking bitches, yeah, shit like that.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, uh,
Looking
yeah,
stupid.
yeah. But yeah, man, that my movement, like my able to fucking get out of the fucking way. Because I already told you, man, my coach, he want you to sit there and just brawl.
So fucking funny.
That's what he want you to
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
And I took what his philosophy was and I applied it to my own. Some days I'll do really good. Some days I'm like, he won't like it. But someday, be all right. He'll be like, all right, you did good this time. We do that. And
This
and
is like
and
mainly a like a pure boxer.
yeah, I mean that's who I am, man. I don't like to take fucking punishment, bro.
Of course not. Yeah, yeah.
Right? Because I mean, I've
Ever since
I've
he
had
said you fight like Rashidi, I've been studying him because I'm like, oh, I kind of could see that. I could kind of fucking because he comes
okay,
forward a lot, but
yes,
he's very primarily backwards like a lot.
yes, but
It's so
I,
tiring,
I,
Mark.
I don't know
Like
when that
that,
fight happened. When was that? March,
the
April?
Romaine Villa one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yeah, around there, early in the year.
yeah. I changed. I'm being real. I actually changed my style from there.
I don't believe
Cause
you.
I watched that fight. I'm like, yeah, that shit not work. Don't work out all the
It's
time.
It works. I
It's
mean, because Floyd
exhausting.
kind of fought like that, but it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
so
But you
exhausting.
can't get clipped. You can't get clipped. You can't.
Yeah,
And honestly, bro, I've been hit. I've had bruised ribs.
that's
I've
I
had
never had a bruised ribs. That's
I've
fucking
had I've
crazy,
had
dude.
bruised ribs twice. Twice. Once for
Jesus.
about a week, and the other one was for maybe 48 hours. It
Oh
was
my!
bruised.
Did you feel it when you got hit with them?
Um, one of them I didn't. The other one, I'm like, okay, that shit hurt, and I made sure I fucking tucked my elbows in. I said, all right,
You
type
got it
shit.
right up top.
I forgot about the fucking the head, and I said,
That's the point. That's the plan.
exactly. That's this plan. That is the plan. But this guy was good. This guy, he had a couple fights. I like sparring him, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I've gotten hit with some really bad shit. The dude that sparred Canelo, that was a sparring partner.
Yeah, yeah. No, because I've seen it in boxing a lot.
Yeah, yeah. They
They
hit you
put
with
their
the
hands on and boom, and they
and then
get
boom.
dropped.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But no, I mean, the dude that was Canelo's
Oh
sparring
god.
partner, he hit me with a jab to the
Oh
fucking
my
body,
god. Yeah, that's the scary
and
feeling because I'm like, if that shit hurts,
if that shit hurts, imagine the fucking cross.
the right hand, yeah.
He hit me with that. It didn't bruise me, but it hurt. It at the time, if my hardest hit at the body was like a 10, it was a 9.
Jeez,
and
man.
he hit me
He
fucking hard.
cried.
It imagine. I'm like, all right, hold on, bro. No. That shit hurt, and I said, okay. That's it. That's what I am, man. That's the fucking.
Fucking funny part.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You're killing
yeah,
me today.
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That is
Hey,
funny as hell. I've
yeah,
never. You know what's funny, bro? Like, yeah, we are very different, bro. I have to put that in my head. Like every time you saw me, I'm just gonna be like, I'm probably the different. Cause I literally I don't do that because I don't want to show that I'm hurt. Like, I'm not hurt. Like I have literally my ear taken out and I'm still looking at you. You know, type shit. So because
that's
because I'm
that. Okay,
terrified of acting hurt and this
right.
motherfucker kills
And
me.
then you gonna go crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm
yeah,
like, no, but I just put a mask on. This is why I don't
yeah.
even grab or anything. So they don't think
Uh-huh.
I'm tired. None of that.
Yeah, I be grabbing. I be grabbing now.
Oh
I
my
be
god,
grabbing now.
Mark.
Yeah. I'm being real, right? I haven't had my air taken out.
Oh man, I hate that. That's a
Yeah,
scary feeling, bro.
that's only happened to me once in my life, and that's when my older brother punched me in my stomach.
Really? That's happened
And
to me a couple times.
no one really. The thing about
That's
it,
when
bro.
it's right on my solar plex. And you know what's scary,
Exactly.
bro? When you're exhaling and you get hit.
That's what.
That's
That well,
terrifying.
that's literally the perfect combination. Like,
Yeah.
if that happens, you might as
You
well
end up
fucking
like Rosario.
yeah,
Like Charlo.
bro. That happened to me when I fought my older brother.
Really?
Like, obviously not the same thing, but I couldn't breathe. Like,
That's scary.
I was gasping for air.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah. So I know that's like you're right, but that's never happened in boxing. The reason why is because number one, they're not able to touch me there where they want me. Wherever they want to touch me, they can't hit me. I promise you that. Right? They might be able to get a shot in
A quick
here and
combo.
there. Right. Honestly, bro, combos no.
Yeah, you get
The
hit with
only
a combo, you suck. Or
nah,
you
you
gotta
don't
get.
suck.
Why do you know
You
I'm
don't
getting it?
suck.
If you're in the
Yeah.
corner, bro, you're just like.
And you get hit flush, you're not doing something
Like
right.
Rashidi?
Yeah, that was trash. But the crazy part is, it was just only one round.
What was?
Well, like when he got hurt, like when he got knocked down, or what? Right? It was one round, right?
I don't
Wasn't
know.
it
I don't
last
know if he
round?
got hurt a couple of times and then he felt like that. I don't know.
Well, he might have gotten hurt, but I think he got knocked down in the last round,
Yes, and that was it. Yeah.
right? And then they were like, "Okay, it's over,"
Yep.
right? But, I've never actually gotten hurt in the ring. Honestly,
That's good. That's great.
I've gotten because and the reason I'll tell you this, the reason why is because my adrenaline is going so high.
Of course.
I've gotten when I bruised my ribs both times, I felt something, but I didn't feel it until I got out of the ring. Right?
How did it look?
Well, I'm black, so you can't see shit, right? You're not gonna.
Really? It wasn't red or anything, or?
I might turn purple, bro. That's
really
maybe if anything, I might turn purple. That's it. But no, I couldn't actually visibly see it, but I could feel it. Like every single time I would breathe, I would laugh, it would hurt. Right? So I had to put some Bengay on it.
I was watching. I forgot what fight I was watching yesterday, but I was just watching it and I was just saying, man, boxing is just something else. I was watching Eric Morales spar Edwin Valero. Ridiculous sparring session.
That's the guy. This guy sparred.
Oh my
No,
god!
I'm kidding. Yeah.
But
I do know his name though. If you want to know it, I do know. I remember, or I found him on Instagram. I do know his name. I don't remember his name. It's like Figueredo, one of those.
Okay.
I'll find it for you later on. I'm saying the guy I sparred. That's
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
But no, continue.
But yeah, I was watching them spar yesterday, and it was just fucking brutal. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, this sucks. I'm like, fucking falls like fuck boxing, dude. I was like, I'll probably help out and shit like that, but I'm like, that is just.
I think
it's a brutal ass sport, bro. Because any fucking punch could just hurt you, take you down.
Kill you.
Like, and you're gonna get hit, bro. No one's
flawless. Right. You're gonna get hit. That's number one.
Yeah.
You gotta realize that. I think I can. I think my son can be a champion though. If he don't get injured like me, he'll be a champion for sure. He's not easily, but I can make him into a champion, bro.
Yeah.
I can, if he has what I have, and he gets into martial arts first, because that's how I would do it. I'll have him into martial arts first, and then I'd get into boxing. If he don't get injured like me, he'd be a champion for sure.
You gotta marry a Chinese lady.
They're gonna teach him Wing Chun.
Remember that shit you showed me, bro, that I didn't believe about that black guy that beat Bruce Lee?
Yeah. I think his name was Kevin something.
Yeah. No, I did believe him.
Yeah, man, he beat Bruce Lee, and he was the one that said he wasn't that fast. Is that his timing was great. His timing was impeccable.
I agree, man.
But they didn't show the full video. They didn't show the full video where,
Oh, okay.
right? Where you know that one punch sit in the whole video, bro. Bruce Lee tried to hit him and he missed, but they didn't show the whole video.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it was a
You know,
black.
he
It
won
was
like a I think he won like one of the I think like the silver boxing gloves.
who? Bruce Lee or the
No,
other black
Bruce Lee.
guy? Oh, Bruce Lee.
Yeah, yeah. He was boxing for a while. Like he won some
Yeah,
tournaments. He would have been a
yeah,
beast if he got in there, man.
yeah.
But
But he would have
great.
cut a lot of weight. I think he would have stayed at fucking
Why, bro? He
125,
was
126.
walking. He was chilling at 135. He would have
Yeah,
been
you're
perfect
right.
because
You're
you're
right.
like all
No, you're
muscle.
right.
Like,
You're right. You're right. You're right. That's
he would
facts.
have been he
He would
would
have
have
been
been a
good.
beast,
Yeah,
man.
he would have been good at 135 for sure.
Hell
For
yeah,
sure.
dude.
For sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, he had, man. It was beyond physical power, man. There was some spiritual power behind him, man. Because he was a monk slash American. You know what I'm saying? Like he had the American like because he was I think he was born in China, but he lived in America,
Yeah.
I believe, and he had the Americans. Damn, I'm starting to crave ramen, bro. Fuck.
I was literally thinking about that before we
That's
started talking. I was like, do I want to get Salvadorian food or ramen?
damn.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro. I'm not gonna front.
Have you had it over there?
There's one ramen shop that's really tasty,
I've had a
very
bunch. Of
good.
some of them are trash. Some of them are good. The one downtown, bro, is so shitty.
In Bridgeport,
Yeah,
downtown
yeah,
Bridgeport.
yeah. Downtown Bridgeport. It was like
Never.
it's like popular. It has a good ratings. And when I went over there, I was like, oh, it doesn't taste like much.
Only one that I've been down there is the one we went to in New Haven, and then we went to one West Haven, right?
The New York one.
Oh, sorry. Okay. No, no, no. We've been to three then. We've been to the New York one. We've been to some West Haven one, and then we went to one in New Haven. Do you remember that?
Damn, I've not really.
Yeah, there's one where we
Um,
went in New Haven, the city. We're walking around. We're like, all right, let's go eat this shit. It's on the cookies. Let's go.
that shit feels like forever ago, dude. Honestly, I
It's
kind
not.
of like I liked that time, but I didn't like where my life was. Like it was so
Were
aggravating.
you? Yeah, you
I
were
just wanted
living with your parents.
I
You
just
were
wanted to
living.
move the fuck out. I just want to go out, go out, go out, go out.
What could you recommend for people that feel that way, man?
Stack your fucking money, man, and just be extremely patient. I'm very impatient. It sucks, but it's something that I try to practice every fucking day to relax, be patient. Um, but it's worth it, guys. Anybody saving up for like an apartment or you want to move out or you're saving up to get a car, like 10 G's, 15, 20, whatever. Just be patient, honestly, man. Like I remember saving up for my apartment and I'm into fashion like heavy, heavy, heavy. Like at least before I met you, man, it was so much. I used to just splurge on like just so much clothes and shit like that. And once I decided, oh, I want to move out, I stopped buying clothes, but I didn't buy clothes. I still haven't bought clothes. I haven't bought clothes in like what 2, 3 years. Like designer, like the shit I like.
Hmm.
Just stacking everything. I would only spend money when we would go out and buying the underwear, paying the phone bill, my insurance is probably it. Other than that, everything was just saving, 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 and this shit was worth it, man. Like I'm happy. I'm so happy that I have my place to myself. It's alone. It's a nice spot. I have my privacy. I like the area, which is the most important thing for me. It was worth it, man. So yeah, for anybody out there, just be patient. Save what you can. If you don't got a good job, look for one. You know, um, and yeah, you'll get there.
Yeah, man. I would recommend people stay in their parents' house as long as possible, until you obviously save,
Yes,
like to that point,
some people
right?
go have a good gig, man. Like I had like a couple of deal breakers why I didn't want to like still live with my mom. But if wasn't there, maybe I'd still be living there. You know, I
Yeah.
probably would have just had my apartment, but still
Honestly,
be
bro,
living there.
yeah, I agree, man. Like, main thing for me was the religion thing.
That
Like,
was it, Mark. Really?
the main
Well,
thing.
that's a big thing, I guess. But I'm saying I
Yeah.
was surprised. I just thought it was you just want to be alone, or well, that's me.
Well,
I
that
don't
that
know
well,
why am
no,
I
no,
projecting that.
no, no, no. You because you're well in that sense, you're right. Because I did definitely want to be alone. I mean, at the same time, like I grew up kind of being like I'd be in my mom's house, but because she worked so often, so I would be alone. But then when I got to my dad's, there was always someone
It's so
home,
annoying to me. I
right?
don't know
And
why.
sometimes I just want to be alone, man. You
Yes,
know,
dude.
anyone watching, man? Sometimes alone time is fucking good. If you're not comfortable being alone, I don't know if you watched the last episode, man, but Daniel, can you remember the tattoo?
If you're
You can look at that shit right now, bro.
I do, but I literally got pants on though.
Oh shit. All right,
Imagine
stand
I
up.
was like, bro, so avoid that. I'm gonna get it tattooed on my palm. Like two of them. And I was like, oh,
Just remember, just for the podcast.
it's fucking dumb. If you're not having, basically, if you're not having a good time when you're alone, you're in bad company. Like
So
you're
you
not
gotta
happy
fix
with
that.
yourself. Yes, like I've said it before. No one can make you happy. They can make you happier. They can add to it, but the happiness source, the root of it, is within you.
Within,
Yes.
within. You can't beat
Yeah.
that. You can't beat that,
Can't
man.
beat it, man. It's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Man, I've gone through so much shit, bro. Emotionally, it's ridiculous,
What do you
dude.
think helped you the most, man? Like honestly, like if you know, can you share that?
Going through this shit, honestly, because I value so much, man. This is why I'm happy all the time, Mark, because I know how shitty it could be. So I am just naturally grateful for every single thing, bro. People do not believe me, bro, but I'm grateful for having a car, shoes, socks. When I'm like, bro, I'll still be amazed. I'm like, yo, I could just take a shower here. Just I'm grateful for everything, dude. So that is just one of my biggest keys to happiness and going through what I've gone through, like this breakup, wanting to move out, the depression that I had during high school, grudges, things I needed to resolve with people. So I've been there, bro. Like when you like, I've told you like sometimes you just wake up in the middle of the night. When it's that bad, bro, like your head is fucked up. So I've been to that point, and now I'm just not like that. So I value life more. So I have like I just have a greater appreciation for life, man. But damn, what helped me out the most, honestly, man, is just probably hanging out with friends, being distracted, letting time go by. I guess it sounds like weird, but like I told you earlier, I don't know if we were on the pod, but it's something within yourself that it has to click. Like you can give advice, but it has to click.
Mhm.
So for me, it's just hanging out with friends, working out. I box. I would play tennis. I'd go on walks with friends, going out to eat. Being distracted, man. You can't be in the house all the time. Laughing a lot, things like that. Cause laughter, bro. I've been depressed. Like just, oh my god, I just do not want to fucking be here right now. And I'll laugh. And it's like, holy shit, only like a joke could get me out of character and
Mhm.
maybe forget. Because a joke, bro, you can't control what you laugh at.
Mhm.
You know,
It's true.
that for me, that's like, because I study comedy a lot, bro. And like for a comic, at least for me, the most admirable thing is making someone laugh at something they're not supposed to.
Mm.
So that's why
Mm.
I talk the way that I do. It's just so funny and interesting. Where I'm like, oh, I got you to laugh at that. Like, that's fucked up.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, but yeah, comedy, a lot of shit hanging out with you, bro. When we would talk, like just talking, having friends, man. Like it sucks, man. Like I feel for people who are like depressed and have anxiety with no friends. Bro, like when I've had that feeling, I'm like, yeah, this is. I can see why people like off themselves and shit. Because that is a terrifying feeling, bro. Being like, I'm trapped. This feels like shit, and there's no one to help me, and I don't know
It's
the
hard.
answer. Yeah,
Right.
like, how do you not go insane?
Right. Well, can you share how low you've gotten?
To the point that I wanted to end my life, self deletion. Yeah.
Damn,
So
bro, that shit makes me sad for real.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It just, yeah. Not. It's been when I was in like high school. Mm, this breakup was fucking bad, but I don't really think I had thoughts like that. In high school, it was just more because, bro, it was like 5, 6, almost 7 years of depression, anxiety. That's torture, dude. Every day, fuck everything, every fucking day. It's like and I just wasn't open for happiness, or I was just so antisocial, bro. It was just fuck everybody, I hate everybody. I just want to fight and be mad and argue all the time. The music I was listening to, this is when Odd Future came out at the time too, bro. So it's a bad combination. Just listening to like Tyler the Creator talk about like satanic shit or whatever. Just why? So I was just in that mindset, like just, and I got into like watching serial killer shit, just very very toxic shit, man. So yeah, I've been pretty fucking low, dude. Pretty low.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's and
You're speechless.
no,
I just brought it on.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
cut
no,
you off
no,
after this.
no, fuck no. Because my little brother, he graduated high school, right? And
This
I
year?
wasn't. Yeah, yeah. This
That's amazing.
just. I don't know if you remember, but me telling you, but I wasn't sure if he was gonna even
Oh
graduate.
yeah, yeah, man. So congrats.
Yeah,
Wow,
I'm really happy for him. He was able
that's
to
great.
graduate, man.
Wow.
He wants to do the barber shit.
Nice. Okay.
But I kind of think because he skipped. I don't know personally. I don't know how he passed personally because you know,
Who knows?
I
It could
guess
be things like credit recovery, things like
right,
extra
right,
credit, or
right.
just wrote a letter. I mean, you know my story, bro. Like my shit was
Which
wild.
I was actually I'm comparing him to you because man he is just he's I haven't seen him in over a year now.
You don't talk to him?
He got mad at me. He got mad at me because I told him to fucking graduate and go to school. This is
Wow.
back in like this is like 6 5 months ago. I told him,
He probably thought like you're trying to be like my dad.
mom, but we get into that off the fucking podcast. But yeah,
No, but I'm getting at like I feel like he
no,
got mad because he thought that you're trying to be like his dad. You know what I'm getting at?
yeah, no, I 1,000%.
Okay, okay.
What I'm saying is, my mom is like that, not the other way around. Yeah,
Oh, okay, okay.
yes,
Yes, my mom
okay,
is like that too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But it could, and I just think to myself, man, it's gonna be a story for him. It's gonna be a trial and tribulation for him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping, right? And he's able to grow from it, right? Because I mean, I skipped school, but I always made sure it was there enough. I would never skip tests. I would never skip, homework. But I'm gonna be real. I don't really remember doing homework in high school,
Yeah,
honestly.
man. For real.
Maybe to the end of the last year, or other than that, I don't remember doing homework. But I would never skip a test. You know what I'm saying? If I need to be there, I would be there. But I would definitely go home and just ball up, just smoke. You know what I'm saying? Just smoke. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just so addicted to that shit, man. We'd go to the forest at school or at lunch, smoke, come back. Shit was the best time.
Mm.
I
I
think one
did
time,
bad, bro, and it just hit me. Like I did bad in school because also I was depressed. I just was just unmotivated completely.
I'm motivated to do.
That's
What's
why I
like
skipped too.
what can motivate you in school? If you're
Your
like,
mom whooping your ass.
huh, yeah, that did
What
motivate me
else, bro? Because
actually.
it's like, if
Yeah,
you don't want to go to college, what can motivate you other than you don't
right.
want to fucking? I would just think about I need to get this diploma because I knew people that dropped out.
Right, right,
That's
right. You
nothing
do
to
want
do
to be
with it.
like them.
Yeah, man, you can't even work at McDonald's right now.
Exactly. Um,
So
Let me ask you this. Uh, actually, I'm not sure what I generally forgot. But
this dude,
um, my mom I was that was one motivation though. That was definitely one motivation. Like as a kid, I knew if I got a D, oh yeah, I'm getting torn up, or I'm getting yelled at, or
bro, I
something,
used to
right?
like fake my report cards.
A D into
No,
an A.
even way more than that. I'm talking about scanning shit, printing shit. Bro. I was a mess in high school, dude.
Let me hear,
I would like, I
please
would.
elaborate. Please elaborate.
Okay, so it started off like that in middle school. That shit, just doing like the A and that and shit like that. My mom still be bugging me on this. Like she'll call me over it. It got like, cause after I got like an F, bro, it's not like my mom. I was like, what also helped me to also be a fuck up in school is because I didn't have any consequence because I would lie to my mom.
Right,
So I
right.
didn't have like, it's not like she told me every year and I ignored her, because she would go for it. Um, but what I would do, bro, is I would basically look at my old. This is exactly how I would do it. I would look, and I did this all on my phone. Um, with this app called Pixar or whatever that I still have, which is funny. But bro, I would basically look at my old report cards, and let's just for example, for just to make it least less complicated. Let's say I got all A's, bro, the first quarter, and the next quarter I got all F's. So what I would do, bro, is I would scan it, so I could have it on the computer or on my phone or whatever, and I'll email it to myself. Then I'd go on the editing thing, and what I would do is I'll crop out the A from the last report card, and I'll just copy and paste it on the same one, and make sure the background is the same color, because it'll be like
Mhm.
black and white. So I'll make sure, okay, I get a blue A and put it in the blue section, white like that, perfectly. And then once all the A's are on this side, I'll print that out and be like, "Mom, this is my report card." And I would go
Bro,
crazy. I'll put like the stamp of the city on the bottom and everything, be like, "This diploma."
you're
Oh wow, yeah.
kidding,
Eventually, mom
bro.
helped us. Mother's intuition.
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you was out here, bro. That a stupid person couldn't do that though.
I don't know, bro, because aren't thieves stupid?
No, a good thief is not stupid.
You're a thief, Mark.
That don't mean
That,
shit.
to me, you're stupid if you're a thief.
That just mean
If it's not out of necessity,
that
that's what
just
I'm mostly getting at. You're like, what are you
uh,
doing?
A
That's like you,
thief.
Mark. Mark right now doing crack. I'm like, Mark, what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, I'm a good crackhead, you know.
I've seen that, but I get what you're saying.
But for
Um,
you, it'd be stupid because you're
yes,
progressing and you're just.
yes. But what I'm saying is that the effort,
Oh, I
the
guess
the energy you're putting into that, uh,
it's more based off
it's-
on fear. It's like I have to come up with something.
okay then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm glad you said
I
that.
guess it's just for me. I'm
Pure
applying
that
like I'm
that
applying it just to the wrong field.
that's
That's
what
why I
I'm
don't give
asking.
it
That's
that
what I'm
much credit.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Right? It's just being applied in the not correct or in the not the best way. But a
yeah,
stupid person, I never did that. Honestly, I didn't. Like,
because you're smart.
not even that. I never went that far into it, bro. I never because I mean, here's the thing. But I grew up Christian, so I hated lying. I hated lying. I never. This might
Okay,
be
it was so
maybe
horrible doing that, bro. Because
maybe
I'll get
until
rewarded for it.
what say
I'll
that?
get rewarded. She wouldn't know. She'd be, oh, you did so great this year, and I'll get
Oh
rewarded. She give me
shit!
money or a game, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
but you felt bad?
yes,
Oh
hell
shit!
yes,
Yeah,
dude, it's so
yeah.
horrible.
That'd be actually torture.
And it was
But
every fucking year, every quarter.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
that's when I was
But
out of
you
school.
out
I
here
was like, huh?
you out here enjoying fucking COD though. You chilling.
Yeah.
That's why I played zombies and shit. You know what I'm
Literally.
saying?
And high school was different because when you failed, bro, it's not like they would let you know, oh, you got to go to summer school. You just go to the next grade.
hmm hmm
So
Yeah, my mom, man. I don't think I even. I mean, I don't really lie to her now. I don't really lie to. I try not to lie myself
of course,
nowadays, right? But like
fuck the lie.
specifically, my mom. I don't think I. Maybe until like maybe 18, 17. I don't like. I really didn't lie to her. Like I really would tell her the truth,
I feel so guilty doing that.
right?
Lying to anybody, but this is why I'm so wrong. I just
Right.
can't.
It feels good to tell the truth, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not
I
being
used to lie
fake.
so much when I was a kid, bro. Like I used to lie so much. It was like, just out of fun, lying about dumb shit, just because insecurities, being like, yeah, I saw that movie. Yeah, I got those shoes. Dumb shit like that.
Right. Yeah, and that happens. And that happens,
But
honestly.
there's grown men doing that.
Oh yeah.
I was like 9, 8, 10 years old.
And you learn. That's the
Yeah,
main thing, man. You
getting
learn.
embarrassed, all that, bro. I tell people, bro, it's good to get embarrassed at least once a year. Honestly,
Once a year, eh?
at least once a for
What's
real.
up?
It's like it just puts your pride, just puts everything in check for me. Like, so.
Can you explain a little bit more on that boss situation, if you remember? Like, I know you were
In
going
so
to
many
talk.
aspects, bro. Like, in
Well, well,
what
well, well, well,
working with
well.
him, how this week was,
No.
racist thing. Like, what do
Well,
you want to hear?
number one. I think you were saying you wanted to bring up something, and I know you
Well,
had
I just
another
said I wanted
question.
to. I have just a bunch of funny stories or whatever. It's just I don't
Okay,
know where
all
you
right,
want to go with it. The
yeah.
racist thing, just
Bef-
working with him, how it was.
Before we get into that, you had two questions. You only asked me one.
Okay, and the other one was, um, why is Mark so serious? Not funny guy anymore. That's literally how I have it written down here. Because
That's funny.
what was I gonna say? Like, because you told me you used to be the funny guy, and you stopped it. And the reason, obviously, like I met a lot of people like that. Like they just that's their protection. You know what I'm getting at? Like you don't want to seem like a goofball and then be like look like a victim and shit. It's like, oh, this motherfucker is like always joking, or he's not serious, or they don't respect him, type of thing.
That's for me. It's the respect thing.
Yes.
Um, I grew up. I won comedian, what class comedian for prom. You feel me?
Really, Mark? That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. Cause I listen, man. Being funny is in my DNA, or making people laugh. Not being funny, making people laugh. I guess you can,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I used to say shit that would just make people laugh, man. I don't know what the fuck it was,
Did something
but
happen to you that changed?
well, once I got out of high school, and honestly, bro, if I'm being completely honest, I watched Godfather.
Oh my god, Mark. That got you serious? After that, every time you got in the car, it was
Well,
only in the back
no,
seat.
no, no. Like, I'm glad you know about that at least. But I don't mean it in that sense. I don't mean but I watched it and I said, okay, the most important characters, they're not trying to make anyone laugh, right? They are being serious. Their points are being portrayed and I also knew where I wanted to get to in life. And you're not gonna get there being a comedian, class clown, right? So I said to myself, okay, I got to make a change, right? I got to stop smiling as much. I know that sounds fucked up as people might look at it, but I got to stop laughing, smiling as much. I got to stop, you know what I'm saying, giving people passes. I
I
got to,
agree on that.
right? I got to stop. Um, and it changed. Man, I've watched The Godfather maybe 30 to 40 to 50 times.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, I used to, when me and
I
you,
haven't watched it not once.
we should.
Yeah, I know I
Not
should.
not because of that, because it's the greatest movie ever. Anybody want to debate me on it? You
Yeah.
comment.
You
You
ever
know what I'm
seen? I'm
saying?
in depth vicinity with the. You ever seen when Peter, when they're talking about it? Remember, bro, when they're like
Yes.
in
And
the
then
draw, and he was like, I
yeah.
didn't like Godfather. I just didn't
Yeah,
like it.
yeah. I would personally, right? I actually would have took out my gun and shot him. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Oh my
kidding.
god.
No, no, but it is the best movie ever created. I mean, not my favorite movie, but it's the best movie. That's subjective, obviously. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is it changed the way I thought because but not just that though. I was watching other stuff that was telling me the same thing, right? With girls and with for you to be a ladies' man, you gotta be a man's man. And being a man's man doesn't include you being funny.
Now, how could you
It
say that, Mark? When you hear from most of these Kevin Samuel motherfuckers, the easiest way is be funny, make her laugh.
do they say that?
I hear it a lot. It's like, man, all you
Yeah,
gotta do is be funny. All you gotta do
uh,
is make her laugh. That's the best like lubricant, or that's what girls like. They like a funny guy or something.
it depends on the way you look, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It may work for you.
I guess I look good.
It may work for you. That shit don't work. I mean, it can work, I
Yeah,
guess.
that shit don't work for me. You got like a
I mean,
stretch mark.
personally, I mean, I guess I haven't really tried it in a minute.
This makes it
But
so easy for me,
take
but maybe who knows? Maybe it could be your thing. I don't know how I'd find out, but it makes it so easy for me. As soon as I got you to laugh, that's it.
you got you.
Yeah, yeah,
You got them.
yeah. It's just
Um,
easier to start a conversation, or yeah,
I
very
mean,
easy. And then I
true.
get them off their like their comfort zone and shit because they're like wondering, is this a joke? Is this that? They're just like
Right.
laughing, you know. And there's honestly not a lot of guys like that. Like I noticed that with my ex. She was like, "Oh, you're like actually funny." I was like, "Yeah."
Man,
So maybe it depends on the girl
it does. But I think,
and the guy, like you said.
bro,
Because when I'm getting at, bro, you know how sometimes you hear, "Hey, man, it's just a personality." That's part of it.
yeah, but also a same thing as well is right. The preconception that I have from bitches already, because I'm
It
black,
doesn't allow you to be funny.
that
Yeah, yeah. What
that
if it's a black girl?
that even more.
That's sad.
Even more, bro. I already told you, bro. Black men cannot cry. Black men.
Men can't cry, Mark.
Your oh damn, this shit cut out. But yeah, your food. You can hear me all right?
Yeah, you were like,
Yeah.
lagging.
Am I lagging right now?
No, you're good now.
Okay, okay. So you're essentially your food. You know what I'm saying? As sad as it is, bro. It's
Wait, what are you
just
talking about? I forgot what we were talking about.
I'm saying if you laugh, if you smile too much,
Oh,
you're too
okay.
much of a goofy guy.
I guess so. I guess.
No, I mean, that's what we're seen as black men. That's
Oh, you're talking about for black
yeah,
men.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Specifically,
what I was
right?
talking, what I said, bro, before I cut off, I said men can't cry.
Okay, let's dissect that.
Okay.
Who have you known that has cried on TV, online? Can you
There's a
think of
lot of
anyone?
motherfuckers.
But like
Anybody that comes to mind. Damn.
that remained with their respect.
Oh, that remained with their Michael Jordan.
But they still make memes to this day.
They
He
still
still got
remain.
the respect. He still got the respect, but he gets made fun of every day for that meme.
Oh, true, but it's
Like they
for
don't
that
take him
meme. It's not
seriously.
like, oh, now we're gonna discredit you and not respect you as a man.
True. You got That's right. That's right. Anyone else?
Who else be crying? KD, Kevin Durant.
He
Remember, he
cried.
was like, yeah, a lot. I cried watching that shit. I'll keep it real.
Wait. What the fuck he do?
When he was talking about, bro, he was like, he told his mom, "You're the real MVP." That was like oh everywhere, bro. That was a humongous one.
Really?
Yes,
I
that
didn't
was
watch that
pretty.
one.
Yeah, that was pretty huge, bro. That was
And he cried.
I cried literally watching it. It was very. I listened to the whole speech, and he was just talking about how they grew up, and then it was at his MVP speech award. You can look it up, and he told his mom like, "You're the one. You're the real MVP."
That's where that meme came from. Then
Yes.
you're the real MPV.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
interesting. I never knew about that one. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, even though you gave me two solid fucking examples,
Well,
um, for the
I agree with you, bro.
you get where I'm coming
It's
from.
just to an extent. I mean, you, bro, you know what is funny that I saw last week? It's not funny. It's just funny that we're talking about it. I think Conway, he cried. I saw a video of him crying on stage to the cow who was performing.
So the cow. Yeah,
You
that's
know what
one
I'm
of
talking
those.
about the video? Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no. But I know that song is very emotional.
yeah. I
I
like
just
it.
want to
Yeah,
watch
yeah.
it.
But he cried on stage doing that one.
Man, he been shot. He been. But you know what's
Very
crazy,
true.
bro?
But
What's
what I'm saying
crazy
that
is
him crying
yeah,
doesn't get rid of that. It's like you still. I definitely agree with what you're saying, bro. It's
yeah.
like we shouldn't
We,
cry
we,
and
we,
this and that, but it depends on the man
it does an
and yeah, and a
experience,
lot of stuff. Yes,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Right. But for the most part, you cry and you're black specifically, you get looked at because we've already talked about this. Black man is like the epitome of masculinity,
Well,
right?
that's why,
You
Mark.
right, and you know
What
you
you're
said
saying that's why they get clowned for it.
because we don't do that. You're
No,
saying?
because you're looked
Oh
at
yeah,
like because bro, black people are or black guys are usually fuck, how do I say this without sounding racist? Like basically like fuck like black guys they just like they stick their chest out a lot. I'll just say that. And they're loud and maybe I'm generalizing if I am whatever, but they just have a lot of like fucking energy, testosterone. They're just always ready to fight, always ready to So it's like when they're like the opposite of that they get clowned because like you're supposed
right.
to be like
Exactly, exactly. So that's why I'm like, okay, I can't be this class clown no more. You know,
true, Mark.
and
But it's like you're
I
applying the generalization on you because you're not
but you
really
know
like that. That's what maybe you represent,
what?
like sticking your chest out, manly man type of shit. Like always just loud and boy, or that's what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
getting.
No, I'm not even like that. I'm not even like that. Right,
So
right,
exactly. So
right.
it's like, what are you protecting?
I
An image, I
essentially
guess.
just took out the comedian out of me, right?
Now, Mark, was
And
that? How do you feel? Do you feel because Mark, just how did that affect you? Did it affect you negatively at all?
honestly,
Because it's
no.
like
It,
just like
like
stripping away a part of you.
right, right. I'll say this, right? Because after high school, obviously, I did a semester in college, right? And I think I had watched it about, I think I had made my change after that. But I was in college, there was a class, and I don't remember how it came up. I'm like, I asked a question, and I meant to be for it to be funny.
Uh oh.
People did laugh,
Uh-huh.
but it was something that I couldn't control. Like I had to ask the shit.
Okay.
So even today, I'll still if there's an opportunity and I think the time is right, I will try to make someone laugh. I will.
So Mark, what so then what do you mean by you took out the community? Maybe you lowered?
I lowered it a lot, man.
Okay, so I kind of get what you're saying.
Right.
I see what you're saying now.
I don't want.
You just didn't like that. I guess that side of you.
Yeah, man. I suppressed it, man, because again, I feel like
Well, that's
again,
what I'm getting at because you're suppressing it.
I'm
Do you think you
suppressing.
are Mark or no?
I honestly haven't. I haven't. It's after the first year. I don't really notice it anymore
Which is crazy because it's like you got
yeah,
erased.
because it's been
That's fucking.
17
Oh,
years.
Mark, does it bother you, Mark, to talk to people like me that always joke around a lot? Because
No. Well, well,
how is
well.
this attractive to you, like this personality, when you're not like that and you have that philosophy?
Here, the thing about it is, maybe you don't understand this about me, but when I call you my friend, you're my friend. And if you have never crossed me, if you've never done me wrong, if you're not doing no fuck shit in life,
Hmm.
you're gonna remain my friend. Whether what type of,
Regardless of that, like
I mean,
we're
well,
compatible, like when it comes to
it
personalities.
don't matter. But personally, it don't matter if we're compatible or not. If you ain't never
That matters to
screw
me.
me,
That's funny.
yeah, you know, if you ain't never
Crazy.
screwed me over,
Yeah,
you
well,
never
that's
done no
definitely
fuck
important
shit,
too.
and you ain't doing no fuck shit in life, we gonna remain friends. Me and you, it's a little bit different because we actually have great conversations and we actually learn from each other. So I guess it's a little bit different in a sense where us talking to other benefits each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'll me and you are kind of a little bit different, but in general, if you ain't doing no fuck shit I just listed, you talk to me anytime. I'll talk to you anytime.
Oh, so you're not really that picky. I have
No,
very high standards for friends. Dude.
no, I mean, bro, you just can't fuck me over, and you can't be doing no fuck shit. And obviously, we have to, vibe together.
That
Obviously, that's a
yes,
given, right? That's
yeah,
that's
I
no, I
guess so.
can't be. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying, right? I mean, we can't just not be cool with each other. I gotta vibe with you, but if we vibe and you're not doing no, you know what I'm saying, we go and like I said, I guess me and you are a little bit different because we obviously run literature, so but it doesn't bother me. No, no,
oh,
no,
okay.
because I feel like maybe it's that you don't do it too often to the point where it's actually annoying me. But I honestly I haven't had a friend like that where it's like they're always consistently joking.
I have.
You know, explain it.
Oh, it's annoying. But my thing, it's only annoying when it's just consistently not funny. Because I've had friends who just like a lot of jokes, but it's funny. That's how I try to be, like a lot, but I try to make sure like they're funny. You know.
Make sure they're
Um,
actually making you laugh and it's not funny at all, or that it is funny.
if I'm gonna say it, if I'm a bro, like I joke a lot, so if I'm gonna joke a lot, I gotta be funny,
It's
or
gotta be
else it's gonna
funny
be a
about it.
quiet car ride home. You know.
Right, right. Hell yeah. It's like,
So, but
man,
I've been with people who it's not funny and it's just annoying, dude.
yeah.
And it's like, I can't. It's hard for me to tell you to shut the fuck up because they're trying so hard to make me happy.
Right, 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 right,
You
right.
know?
I remember I used to have this one friend. I used to have this one friend. I'm about to name his name and everything, where he lived and shit.
Yeah.
um, he moved to our school grade 7.
Mhm.
Right. I stayed friends with him until grade 12 because we lived right across the street from each other.
Mhm.
When I tell you, bro, to this day, the grade 7 to grade 9 era, I haven't met anyone funnier. He was so hilarious. He was from Michigan too. He moved to Canada. He was
Yeah.
born in Canada, but I think he grew up in Michigan, came back to Canada. The guy was hilarious, bro. I mean, it was to the point he wasn't telling no jokes.
Uh huh.
It wasn't even his mannerisms.
Oh,
It
you're
was
just a
just a
class
shit,
clown.
bro. No, because I was a class clown at that time still,
Uh
and
huh.
I think I would have had him beat. But the shit he would say
Oh.
was just fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, yeah.
And maybe I don't know if anyone else thought he was as funny as I did, but I thought he was fucking amazingly
Isn't that the
funny.
best, dude? When you
It
find
was,
someone
bro.
that's like, man, we have the same humor or
It
whatever.
was Listen, we used to walk home every day from every day from school every day because he used to live across the street from me, right? It was amazing.
I bet.
We got to about ninth grade, 10th grade. I think 10th grade is when it really started. He stopped being funny.
Oh, you grew out of it.
I think so because
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you're not funny anymore. I would tell him that. I like, bro, you're not funny anymore. Like,
Yeah, it's probably
and, he,
childish.
and
Or you got used to it. You raised your standards.
I think that's what it was because he'd
Hmm.
make a joke and I'd be like, bro, that's not even funny, and it would be around all our friends. I'd be like, bro, that's not funny, man. Like, you're not funny anymore.
Oh my
He'd get
God,
mad at
Mark.
me. I mean, at the time, he was like one of my closest friends, so like,
You
not,
obviously say that.
I could say that, but he would get mad at me. I'm like, bro, like, I'm
That's
sorry.
funny
I'm
shit.
like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, it wasn't funny. I'm sorry. Like, and I would tell him, like, bro, you used to be hilarious.
That sucks. You lost. You don't got it anymore,
He
man.
lost it,
You're
man.
the
Hey,
man in middle school.
he lost his mojo, man. I don't know what it was, man, but when
He
you
got
have that,
serious like you.
he was making jokes, bro. Shit wasn't clicking.
I
Wasn't
used to go to
clicking.
school with this dude named D. Mark. I mean, literal tears, like literal in the cafeteria, bro, because he was just good at roasting. Oh my
In
God,
high
dude. I
school shit.
mean, huh? Yes, his name was D. He was from New York. Oh my, bro. I mean, banging the table, being like, "Stop, stop, bro." It was,
Really?
yeah. He was just
Really?
very, very funny. He would just make fun of people. Anybody, bro, who just like it's like you just walk around the halls looking at victims. And be like, look at this girl. And it's just like make the way he would clown her
In
was
front of
just,
them, in front of them,
yeah,
type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. He'd be like, you got a big ass book bag. Let's big, and he'd just be dying the whole hall. It was just man. He was
Man,
very fucking funny. He was very fucking funny.
I just wonder how fucking going to basketball would have been for me,
Yeah, who
man.
knows? I don't. You wouldn't have liked him, Mark. And I was
What?
actually thinking about this earlier
Why do you say that?
because you're serious in the sense of like you sometimes get a there are jokes you can't take. Sometimes, and in basic, bro, if you got mad, you probably get beat up. For us, getting mad or taking a joke serious, we'd be like, oh, you can't sit with us, or like get out the table. We've had people like that. And I said, he's gonna get mad at that shit. Like, so it would have been like a constant battle because we talked about. First of all, everybody said the N word. The jokes were fucking crazy, you know. So we would do shit like, bro. I remember this one time we had a friend named Jack, bro. We ignored him the whole day. We made him cry, and we got mad. I was like, this is really gonna cry over that because we ignored him, shit like that.
Cry.
Yeah.
How old was he? This is grade 12? What grade? What?
This is in high school. Could have been freshman year, sophomore year.
Cry.
Yeah. We'll hide people's book bags. We'll put it in cabinets and be like, yeah, I don't know where the book bag's at. And we won't tell them until like the end of the day. Wow, dumb shit like that. And if they got mad, we'll call them. But oh, this is getting mad, you know. So that's the only reason why I don't think you would have liked it. Other than that, I mean, it was pretty cool. But it was just too much clowning, way too much clowning, and there's no seriousness at all. Like, yeah.
I'd be worried about the fucking. I feel like I might have died, honestly.
Nah.
Like if,
I don't
if
think
you,
so.
well, if you implant myself from my high school to this high school,
Very true. But you know why, bro? Because a lot of this shit here, you don't take it home where you, depending where you live. Unless you live, if you lived in a hood, then yeah. But it's like you'll be crazy at school, but it's like you go back to, you know. So people like that usually they never really got into like they would get in trouble, but nothing too crazy. Only the people that died, like.
Well, there were a couple of murders there, no?
Yeah, but they were all from the hood. Almost all of them.
Well, what's the hood though?
PT, Greens, usually PT in the Greens.
Greens is not far from there though.
No, but I'm saying that's an exemption because it's the hood.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I live fucking 5 minutes away from Basic.
And Trumbull Gardens. I had a friend named what was his name? Jason or Jason something. We had Spanish class together, and he got killed. It was like Javen. That was his name, Javen. And he got killed by accident.
Like straight bullet type shit.
Yeah. He was a really good kid, cool as hell, dude, and everything. But yeah, he was just in that neighborhood over there. So it only really happened to people like that. Other than that, you probably would have just sold weed. That's probably it. And that's what most of the people who weren't from the hood did, and they made their money. And they got into fights here and there, but it was no beef, shit, nothing crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, but I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. It's mostly the hood shit, Because I mean, I know dudes. So I grew up in Canada, if you don't know, but I know a couple dudes that were killed. You know what I'm saying? Stabbed, shot. You know what I'm saying? Went to jail. We're robbing. You know what I'm saying? Robbing fucking jewelry stores. Fucking.
Bro, there was a bad one here. There was this kid I knew from. I think we graduated together. His name was Jerry. We had football and everything together. He died in the Greens, and bro, the way he died was just horrible. Like they stripped him. Like he was in his boxes and they shot him like that.
What was he? He was trapping?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was in the Greens. He was a GB. He was a Greens boy.
They stripped him up.
Yeah, like they took his clothes off. I'm saying they killed him while he was in his boxers. Basically, like if someone ran up on him, he was like, "Take your clothes off," and they killed him like that.
Wow, how long ago was that?
Probably like 2-3 years after high school.
Wow, and you heard about that? Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I know. I've known a couple people. Like the most recent one was maybe a year ago. This light skinned kid, he got killed, I think, in Stoughton or Darien.
Damn, over there.
Yeah, I was surprised. It was Stoughton or Darien. I think it was Darien, one of the closest one. Yeah, he got killed over there. Yeah, it's not like I told you, bro. I was like mixed. Like in Spanish, they have a saying, mezclados pero no juntos, like mixed with but not together. And that's how I was cool with the nerdy kids, the hood kids, all that, but never ever like.
Right. You go home and hang out with them.
Bro. I always knew. I know I'm not built for that.
Exactly.
It would just be cool hanging out with them.
Right. That's
funny, and we would click like pretty good.
Yeah. I had a dude about a year ago now, a couple of days after a year. He had gotten killed in Toronto area.
Bro, I'm glad I remember. We'll continue. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, they shot. This is maybe 6 months after I left Canada, and I've been to that spot where he got killed. I've been there. I don't like that area, but they shot up the whole place, bro, and they killed him, and they killed 2 people actually, one and his dude as well. Yeah, man, I grew up with him. I had a class with him every year.
Were you sad about it or no?
I was more shook about it, man, because
You know
I
that could have
grew
been me.
up. Say it again.
Like that could have been me.
Yeah, I've been to that area, bro. I mean, it's not even a bad area. You know what I'm saying?
That's why
Right
I don't
near
look at the
college.
news for Bridgeport, bro. Sometimes because there's shit that be happening like pretty close by, and it's just I don't want to be aware of it because then I will start being paranoid.
Right.
I mean, I want to just think that it's nice around here. But yeah, bro.
It
I've
shit can
heard
happen
shooting. I've heard
everywhere.
shootings, but where I work at is the hood, literally the hood. I
That's
heard shootings and all
I'm
that.
sure. Yeah, bro, it can shit happen. It can happen anywhere, man.
Anywhere, dude.
Anywhere,
I was
bro.
gonna what I was gonna say, bro. I'm glad I remembered. My boss yesterday, he told me that one of his friends killed himself.
Damn.
Yeah, he used to be his plumber. He said he just retired. And he was building a house, and his wife was in like another state or whatever. And yeah, they found him hung, bro. He was like 64, 65.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And he was sad about it. I'm like, damn, man, that sucks, dude. He told me, he was like, yeah, man, once you get older, your friends start killing themselves or they just end up dead.
Are you serious, bro?
I mean, that is facts, Mark.
But
When you
why
get
wait
older,
that
you start
long
losing.
though?
Huh?
Why wait that long? Your
That
responsibilities are
what I
minimum.
was thinking about. Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm saying your responsibles are minimal at that point, as
Oh yeah, you know
compared
what I was
to.
thinking about, bro? Because I watched too much like serial killer shit. I was like, I feel like the wife has something to do with it because she's out the state, and it's like, why are you like, why would you kill yourself? You just
60
retire. You're
years old,
retired and
bro.
you're building a house. Like he had his life ahead of him.
Yeah, that don't. I mean,
I feel like I don't
yo,
know why. I feel like it was like for health insurance. It could be
these
that because
things
she's
happens,
out of
bro.
state. That's the only thing that's fishy.
These
But
things take place.
it's just
Seriously.
it's this is why I ask you, bro. I mean, I don't worry about you, but this is why I ask you and people usually. First thing I ask, usually even before hello, how do you feel? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Because he didn't know. Sometimes, bro, I don't know. You don't even know if they're happy, sad, whatever. And then,
Gone
yeah,
next
it's like
day.
I don't know what my friend was going through, and it's like
Have you ever had a friend do that?
that killed himself. No, I haven't been that lucky. Can I? Didn't. They made you laugh.
That's
But
right. That's right.
no, thank God, no, I have not. I've had friends who had thoughts of it. That's probably it. But nothing, no, nothing crazy like panicking or bro, I need help right now. Nothing really too extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, same as well. Same as well, man. I don't want to ever go through that.
Have you ever had thoughts? This is like a dumb question to ask you, but like, have you ever had thoughts of
Not often, man. Not like a general like I would think I've thought about like what would happen if I did.
like the afterlife or like the world here,
No,
like my parents and how they would react
yeah,
to
how
you?
everyone would react type shit. But I've
Oh, but
never.
that didn't come out of like depression.
No.
Okay,
It was just like, damn, that
curiosity.
would be fucking crazy if I did. Like,
I
yeah,
thought
it's
about that a
never.
lot,
What like what
like how the
what
funeral will be and shit.
Yeah, man, that shit ain't fucking cool, bro. Like the aftermath. But I do want my funeral to be a party though. You gotta make sure of that. I mean, a party. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you're crying or not. First of all, I don't want you crying, but I want that shit to be a party. I mean, that fucking
Are
music
you gonna get
loud.
cremated or no? How do you want your thing?
No, I don't want to get cremated.
Why?
I want my physical body to stay here. My skeletons to stay in decay. I
Why?
don't want to get cremated. So there's something to look at. Yeah,
You know what you
something
should
to
do then,
look at.
bro? Get cremated, but just put a headstone.
I'm gonna tell you this. Actually, I ain't gonna say this shit on here.
I wanted to
But
get cremated, bro, and then when I found out it's actually
if
worse for the environment, and two, it's
oh
like
yeah,
yeah, like the smoke is horrible. Probably one of the
really,
worst, worst pollutions. Yeah, you can look it up.
human body,
Hmm?
human body.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like ashes. That smoke that goes into air is horrible. Like really, really fucking bad. And Muslims they can't do that. It's like you got to leave your body
Oh, you gotta
tied
leave
to
the
this, like
body.
this is like what God made or whatever.
I was gonna say if you did cremate yourself, I'd smoke you.
Would you
Like
really? Really?
Anyone of my close friends, I'd
I'll tell
smoke.
them like just do like a finger.
Cremate just the yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
only the finger. Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, anyone that dies that's close around me, I'd smoke them.
Would you
I,
ever
I
get bro, like someone? Would you ever get someone's like a matching tattoo or like someone's a name after they died?
no, I wouldn't. Not a friend. Not a friend. Not a friend. It'd have to be parents or someone that did something fucking
Amazing.
that saved my life. Some, but even that, I don't think I would. But only parents,
You
honestly.
don't. What's up with your tattoos, bro? What's your next one?
Honestly, bro, I've just been. I'm gonna get a Moor head right here
That's
on my
nice.
chest. Yeah, yeah, because the Moors they used to make these like black heads, and they would embezzle them with like crazy ass jewels.
Oh, do you want to get
Um,
that tatted on you?
yeah, I want to get it. I want to get
It'd be
the
cool if you
image
could
of
put
it
color
tatted
on
on me.
that,
Yeah,
like the jewels,
but
because
I'm not gonna be able
how
to.
do
I mean, I
tattoos
probably.
look on you, bro? Like, cause you're black. You know what I'm saying?
I think the only ones that really make sense are the ones that are like just ink, like no colors, right? All right.
Yeah, I get it. It just I feel like it would look hella fucking nice.
I'll probably look it up and see how the colors look. But I
Cause just
think
with black and black skin, personally, have you ever seen them like black people, bro, that are tatted up and you can't even read it?
I have seen that, of
It's like,
course. Yeah.
like you
What's
know.
the point?
Yeah,
Type
that's why
shit.
for me, bro. About like when I wanted to get all tatted up, my plan was just space it out.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could
Not no dude. Not no too close shit. Not no too small shit. It's got to be spaced out. It's got to be.
you
That's
when you
why I
want to
want
get
my.
that?
I don't know. Well, the main thing is, I know when I do get it, I gotta stop working out for like a week or two, right? So that's the only hesitation.
About yeah.
That's my only hesitation. Like I would have gotten it a long time ago, but then I
It's like
gotta start working
what
out.
is I think it's 4 days, something like that. You got that's when you
Not
keep
more
putting
than that.
Vaseline. I
Not
don't
more than
think
that.
so. I think it's
Really?
like I remember it's like as long as you put in the Vaseline, which is only like 4 days.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I remember that vividly. Like when I got the one on my lap, I played tennis. Like after I
Oh.
put Vaseline for
Okay.
like 3 4 days.
Uh. Uh.
Um,
But I don't know. I'll probably get it soon, man. Probably maybe this summer. I just been really. I don't want to stop working out. That's the thing. Like,
wow, you really like on it, man. This year, working out
yeah.
really does something for you, bro. I could tell.
Say it again.
Working out really does something for you. I could tell.
Oh yeah, 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 man. That's man.
Is
The
that
injuries.
your therapy?
You could say that. You could say
Because
that,
you do
man.
it a lot. I'm like, your ass is running from something.
Man,
Literally.
I just love looking fucking good, man. Looking in the mirror, having the fucking
Of
defined ass
course.
abs.
Are you at
You
where you
know,
kind of want to be?
nah, man. I still got some pounds left to go.
You got a 6 pack?
Yeah, I got six pack, but I still want to go lower. I wanna really, really. I mean, I want to look what I looked like when I was at 130, but I want to look maybe like 10% bigger,
So
which I
what's
think
your
I'll
goal
be
weight?
able to. Well, I said 135, but I might have to just try to go to 130, bro. To be honest, I mean, if I'm already in
What?
130s,
I
I
thought you
mean,
were
if
gonna
I'm
say
already there,
140, literally.
huh?
I thought you were literally gonna say 140. So you could actually make 130,
Yeah, the way what I'm
but
doing right now,
maintain it.
yeah. That's the question, man.
So
That's
it's
the
like, what's the
question.
point, bro? Because you're not competing anymore,
Yeah,
fighting. So
no.
it's like, you're
Well,
gonna enjoy that shit one day and be like, all right, now
right.
you know. So you get like I told you, bro, figure out or change it
Facts.
because it's possible. You're walking around way like how
Yeah.
me, I walk around at 135.
Hmm.
Make you maybe that's your walking or make yours
Yeah, man.
130,
Yeah.
but you gotta cut a lot and your
Yeah.
program, the way you're eating, and
Yeah.
change
You're
a lot
right.
of
You're
shit.
right.
Your philosophy on eating, basically.
Maybe if as long as I don't go past 135, I think I'll be okay. Like as far as looking wise.
Oh
But
my gosh,
it's
yeah,
testing. It's testing because even right now, like my face
you look all
compared
right.
to compared to like fucking 4 or 5 months ago, like my face was fatter, right? You even said that.
You're
You know what
saying
I'm
now,
saying?
yeah, yeah, you do look, but it's not that it looks fatter. You just look more filled in. Like it looks like that's where it's supposed to be. But
Oh,
I can
okay.
see what you're saying. Like your cheeks are chubbier, but
Uh,
it just fits good. It's like when Devin is walking around. You know, he'll be
yeah.
like 160, but it's like, damn, you could carry it good. You know,
Right. Right.
it's
Right. It
like that.
looks natural. It looks
Yeah,
natural.
it's just so it doesn't really look like bad or whatever. But yeah, I think 135 for you would be good, bro. Honestly, or
Yeah, I can
34,
make it.
33
I'll probably be there by
this year.
soon.
Yeah.
Soon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think
It's funny because I'm actually gonna go up. That's what we were talking about yesterday, bro. Like I want to eat potatoes, rice, and like a lot of it because I want to like gain muscle. And I'm thinking maybe 147, but that's OD though because I do want a good amount, but either 147 or 145, one of the two. Because I thought about bro maybe being 135, but I'm like nah, I won't have the muscle. I'll be strong, ripped, but the whole
right.
point of it is I want to
You
look
want
bigger.
exactly.
So I'm like, it'll only be possible. I only look pretty big after 140. So I'm like,
Isn't
okay, so
that
now I know weights, and then my goal is after 140.
that's so funny, man? Because like that's it's because the smaller you get and the longer you stay smaller, you start to want to look bigger. No.
I get, but you know what, bro? Like I have a weird philosophy. Like I want like my build to be like kind of like a soccer player's. You know how they just have big legs? That's the build I'm
Mhm.
looking for, bro. Like I don't want to do
Okay.
weights up here. That's I'm not gonna
Right.
go to
Right.
bench or anything, bro. Because
Okay. Okay.
there's something in my genetics, bro. I'm not bullshitting you. If I did weights today, next time we did the podcast, I'd be big as fuck. Like it's just very fast. That's why I cut it, and I just only
Oh
do
yeah.
calisthenics. Yeah, that's why for me to lose weight, bro, like lose the muscle, I just had to cut weights completely
Completely
to
off.
lose
Completely
because I
off.
wanted to lose muscle. I wanted to
Yeah.
lose. Now I'm like I look like a pothead, dude, and I like it.
Damn.
Yeah, but so when I start getting back to it, I'm gonna do calisthenics. So I'll be ripped up here and
Yeah.
break down there.
Right.
If I do
Okay.
weights, I'm just gonna be
Okay.
big, and for boxing, it doesn't help. And I just
Yeah,
even
man.
the way I wear my shirts, it's like I like loose fitting shit or whatever.
Right.
So yeah,
Man.
that's my goal, bro. But genetically, bro, I get big very
Quick.
fast,
Very
very like my
quickly.
chest, very very fast. I get
Cool.
something with like my metabolism, I think.
I wish I could have saw you when you
Yeah, I was
lifted
180
weights,
and I
man.
carried it good, bro. I was 180 and I didn't have a gut or anything. Like
I
I was pretty.
cannot picture that. I
Yeah,
can't.
I remember that, bro. I used to bench like two something, squat two something. I was doing dumbbell curls with like 50-pound weights. It was
I
I love
can't
that.
picture it, bro. I
Really?
can't.
Bro, my friends were
No.
so surprised when I lost the weight because I just completely one day to another cut the weights and did only cardio
Uh,
and did heavy like dieting.
uh.
So I lost like a lot of weight fast. And my friends were like, "Dude, what the fuck going on?" and shit, you know. But yeah,
Bro, I'm trying to fucking yeah,
but
well,
it's so funny, bro. Like
sorry
when I
for that.
met you, man, I was like, you guys doesn't even remember, but I looked completely different. I had braces, I had a short hair, I had short
Yeah,
hair, you know.
damn. You had braces, huh?
Exactly.
You did
Yeah.
have braces. I know, I
Yeah.
remember the short hair.
Yes.
Damn, you did and I remember when you got them off, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I do remember because
Oh, okay.
I remember you told me about it, or maybe I noticed it and said something. But yeah, I do remember when you got them off. I remember the short hair. I remember the fucked up hair. No kidding. I don't remember that. I know you remember it, but I don't personally.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, man. Shoot. I mean, I think I probably had hair a little bit shorter than this.
I feel like you've always looked the same to me, Mark.
Yeah.
Literally, like when I see you again, you're probably just gonna look bigger than me.
Well, I probably look smaller. Well, actually, no. I'm
Maybe,
probably
yeah,
bigger.
because you're still
The last
gaining
time.
muscle, bro.
Yeah, the last time I saw you, I was small. Mm.
Bro, why don't you get into benching? Or you don't like that?
I get injured easily, man. My wrist. Like I can. Yeah.
You could get You ever seen, bro, like the straps they have? I think I used to wear it.
I haven't tried them. They might work. They might
um,
work, but I like push-ups better.
of course, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Just weights are a cheat code to get big, honestly, bro. Like you get big
yeah.
fast, but it's like
Yeah.
fake muscle because, like I said, you can lift yourself up,
Yeah. Like
and once you start working out, it just evaporates, bro.
it evaporates
Yeah,
literally.
it's so annoying.
You know,
It's so annoying.
you know what's crazy? Once I got injured with my elbow, I took 6 weeks off of working out, but I was able to lift everything the way I was able to lift, weight wise, like as far as weighted
Oh, okay.
calisthenics, right? But I wasn't able to do as much of them, but I was able to still lift it. And if I was doing weights, it would not have been the same. I wouldn't have had the mental endurance. No way, no how.
It's just I don't know what about it. Yeah, just weights. Yeah, weights are just funny. Weights is like I don't even recommend weights. Like I mean, everybody has their own reasons, but I think I'll get into weights heavy, bro, when I'm like 50, 60. I'm just gonna be that jacked old dude. That's
Uh huh.
probably it. But
Uh huh.
other than that, I don't really like weights or being that big. And with boxing, I boxed when I was that big, and it is torture,
Right.
bro. You
Oh
get whipped.
boy,
You
I
get
can't
whipped.
imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't move, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't
But you know
move.
what's interesting, bro? Like, bro, I weigh the same, if not less, than I was freshman year of high school. I was 140 freshman year.
That
When
makes
we
sense.
was
That
on the
makes
phone, I was
sense.
139.
That makes sense. That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. Yeah.
So it's like I
Yeah.
haven't really. I told you I
Got
know my limits, bro. So it's like,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. Once you get to that point, okay, hey, all right.
yes,
You know
yes.
what I'm saying? But no, that makes sense though, bro. Like, do you have any pictures like high school shit? Like,
I
no.
deleted everything, bro. I don't like that shit. Will get me depressed. Like I mean, you're different like that too. You love taking like you keep all your shit, right? Like
Yeah, I
in your
try
old
to.
phone, you have shit from like mad shit. But for
Yeah,
me,
I
it
got
would just
shit
make me
from.
depressed. I have just memories and people I don't talk to and all that shit. So I literally deleted my iCloud. So
Damn.
things I've had since 2012 gone. Fuck it.
Damn.
Girls,
Damn.
yep, because it made me depressed. Every time I would see it, I see girls. I
Mhm.
talk to every fucking thing. I'm like, fuck that. I
Mhm.
literally only have maybe like 2 or 3 pictures from high school on my phone, and it's when I had like
Wow.
blonde hair. That's probably it.
I gotta see that shit.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I gotta see that shit. But damn, man, I might get it though. Cause I'll look at photos, man. I'm like, damn, different mind state, different people around me, and it will make me sad. But sometimes sad, it's like a sweet pain.
I don't like sweet pains. I just don't. I get it, bro, but it just that shit just doesn't feel good to me. Like literally, what I've told you, I don't like feeling okay.
Right? You want to be
Good.
good. I know.
Um,
Okay, shit.
but yeah, cause it's like my friends would always tell me, "Let's take a picture for memory." I'm like, man, I don't want to look at this shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I just we would do it, but my friends literally they would just take pictures of me without me noticing. That's how they got to get a picture of me. But
Yeah,
I took a
that's all
picture.
right. That's good to know. That's good to
Yeah,
know.
yeah, literally.
I'm about to
But
do
I
that
did,
shit.
and I'm awkward for pictures because one, I'm too like genuine to pose for a picture. I can't act like I smile.
Right.
I just,
Smile. Right.
it just I don't like that,
Mhm.
so I just can't.
I feel that
Um,
one. I feel that one for sure.
but what were we talking about?
I don't know. Do you know? Do you remember?
You asked me something.
Oh well. I asked you what happened with your boss. If you don't, if can you
Oh,
share?
okay. Well, okay, so what in what aspect? Do you want to talk about the racist
Well,
stuff or what?
uh, yesterday you had something you were gonna say, and you said you're gonna wait.
Yeah, but what I'm getting, I don't think I already
Oh,
said it, bro. Like
oh,
it was just a bunch of shit I had saved,
oh,
like for
oh.
today, which we could go anywhere with it, like how I was this
You
week, how he is in general, the racist stuff.
well, you said you had to break him. I want to know about that
Okay,
specifically.
so I have a boss. He's Italian. He's in his like early to mid 60s. This dude is typical like Italian, bro. Like has a crazy temper, very fucking hot headed, shit like that. So, anyways, it's summer obviously, and we work together like more now. We're like in the same room because we strip the floors, we re-wax the floors basically of the school, and basically I gotta be with him like all the fucking time now because we do it together, and it's not like throughout the year how I only see him for 30 minutes, so I really have to deal with him now. But basically he is just very. I'm trying to think, and like, how did I break him? Like, what was issue? Like initially, it was just basically he was just passive aggressive. I think I'll say that. But it was since he's Italian, it's more aggressive than passive.
Hmm.
So it's like, oh, I can really feel that, you know.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I just don't go for shit. I'm raw. I really don't care. I really didn't care. So every time he'll say something rude, I'll say it back, and then he'll just shut the fuck up. And I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, I noticed. He shuts the fuck up.
Hmm.
And he'll
Hmm.
say shit like he was like, oh, he'll be like, oh, hey Danny, I'm gonna run the machine over the sticker on the floor that it just doesn't get out or whatever. And he was like, when you vacuum the room, double check. I'm a dickhead, yo. I
I
was like,
hate this shit.
he was like, double check to see if I took the sticker off. And I was like, okay, Dom. So when I do that, I want you to triple check it. And then he was like, listen, mister. And then I stood right in front of him and I was like, I'm listening, Dom. And then he just looked down and I was like, I noticed. That's the only time you shut the fuck up.
When you match that shit,
Yes, but when I keep it
uh
in, he just
he
keeps
keeps
going. I'm like,
going. He
yeah.
keeps fucking
That's why I
going.
told you these dudes and these
They got it.
bitches, they're the same
Yes,
way. Because when
same
these
way.
dudes act like bitches, it's the same thing.
Indeed, because why the fuck if he if it's me, right? I'm gonna be like, yo, bro. Well, personally, I probably wouldn't even say it because I don't really give a fuck. I'll just fucking do the shit. I'll just take
Yeah,
off the
it was
sticker.
just a limit, bro.
Right. No. What I
I hit the
mean,
breaking point, I guess.
no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if I saw a sticker that you forgot to fucking do,
Oh, you're gonna do it yourself?
I would have done it myself.
Yes.
Just because, not to say I'm fucking scared, not to say that I don't want to say anything, because it's quicker for me to fucking do the shit. Unless it happens 3 or 4 times. Okay, like, hey, remember to take off the stickers. That's different. But if it happened once, scrape that shit off. Boom, boom, boom. Do the shit. But if he was really, if he wasn't a bitch type shit, right? He would have been like, hey, just remember to take off the stickers. Simple as that. Why he gotta do some fucking charade?
Yeah.
But continue though. Yes. So I
But
get I get
it
what you're
was
saying.
just basically, bro, just small things like that, like that would just bump heads on, and it was just like that this week because this is like the real week we actually started working together. It didn't take that long, like I told you, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
don't yell at him. I
Mm-hmm.
just give him facts and a good enough attitude where he just
Mm-hmm.
like shuts the fuck up.
Right, right, right.
Um, so it was just like a lot of things like that. I'm trying to think of like another example. Like okay, like I'll be like, I'm gonna go get something to eat, and he'll be like, no, you're not, and I'll laugh at him, and I'll just walk out, and I'm like, bro, you or no one tells me
What?
when or when to eat. Yes, and I don't know if he was joking or not because he's passive aggressive, so I'll just ignoring him. So, but it was just small things like that, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I have a lot of liberty in my job. I don't really care because first of all, I work for a union, so this isn't like a regular job where they could just, oh, you don't like it here, you're fired. No,
Right,
like,
right,
bro,
right.
I need to get 9 write-ups to get fired. I'll just start off with
9.
that. Yeah, we're protected, and the
Wow.
bosses they like me more than this motherfucker.
Right, right. So you
It's been
could.
like that with the last 2 bosses, so they
Mm-hmm.
fuck with me. So
Mm-hmm.
I give them attitude, all that shit. Long story short, it was like that for this whole week. And he finally broke and just started just shutting the fuck up, listening to me to the point that he kisses my ass, wants to hang out with me all the time. Finally tries to
Mm.
like seek me. He would call me, but yo, where are you? I want to hang out with you. Dumb shit like that. Yes. It took probably he started being like that Thursday, Friday.
She finally got him.
Yes.
She finally
It was
cracked him.
stressful. It was stressful. I can't work with nobody toxic, dude. I just can't.
Got it. Yeah, yeah,
Again,
yeah.
now we work together, and it's like I notice every fucking time, Mark, every fucking time, bro. Either a bitch or a guy that has crazy attitude, spazzes out on people, is an
Mm-hmm.
asshole. Long story short, when I meet them, it
Goes down.
always. I have never still yet to meet my match, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
for me not to calm them the fuck down.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not loud. I'm not like, yo, let's fight. I'm not like that. I just hit you
Yeah,
with facts, and
yeah,
I have a strong attitude.
yeah.
That's it.
That's fucking perfect. I'll
Yes.
be real, right? Um, I have the fucking tendency to be like, okay, bro, I want to fight you. I'm not going to,
Yes, bro. The reason why
but
I stopped being like that is because I feel like I could actually really fucking hurt somebody.
yeah. And
So I was, I
now we
gotta be
older,
aware of
right?
that.
Yeah,
Hmm?
now we older. We can go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You could kill
So
somebody.
yeah,
I
yeah.
honestly feel like I could really kill somebody, dude.
Right. Yeah. You kind of want to, right? I mean,
You ever just want to be like, I want to see if I can do it?
nah,
I've had
because
that thought. I'm like,
I
oh,
mean,
I
I've
just
had
want
the
to see if
thought,
I
but
can knock somebody out
no,
cold.
obviously I've had the thought, but we both haven't acted on it because, well, me personally, because I know I could go to jail. So I'm like, all right, I'm not ever trying to see jail. I'm never will. You know what I'm
You
saying?
haven't
So
gotten no beefs or like
yeah.
run-ins with strangers in Texas, bro? Like or
Oh,
like
oh,
any
oh.
like you ever
No,
almost fought lately?
no, 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 no,
Okay,
no, no, no,
that's not
no,
really that
yeah,
surprising for you.
yeah, none of that. Because, like I said, man, I've seen real beef. I've
True.
seen. I
But I'm
couldn't.
saying like
Uh,
I mean usually bro it's people that fuck with you. It's not that you're looking for it. So
right,
have you
right,
had
right.
that? Like people like Karens or people just fucking with you, like yo, I'm about to just oh my god.
Surprisingly, I guess I'm in Texas, but no,
That's
I
good.
stayed to
Oh,
my
you know
stick to
why? Because
myself.
they don't fuck with each other that much because everybody's strapped up.
Everybody strapped up. Yeah, that's one thing. I think that would definitely deter me if I'm not, right?
Mm.
That would deter me. But also, everyone is really nice, man. Like, even though they're
Yeah,
racist
southern like
motherfuckers,
hospitality.
yeah, bro. I'm like, it's so different from up
Like
north,
over there, I bet you they actually say hi to you when you're walking down the street.
bro. They say hi, how are you
Yep.
doing?
Yep.
They ask you about your life, type shit. Like,
Oh, that
yeah,
would be perfect for me. Goddamn.
it's at first it's a little bit hard to get used to, but you start to, yeah, it's different, man. It's
Wow.
completely different, man. They're very nice people here, but of course there are racist motherfuckers regardless. But for the most part, their people are nice, man. They're
That's
genuinely,
good, man.
yeah, yeah. It's really nice. I love it down here, man. Like I said, man, I'll probably always, well, probably not always, but like for the next 10 to 15 years, I'll be here. You know what I'm
In
saying?
Texas,
Yeah, I'll be in Texas. As far as like
the heat was
living
what
full
was
time,
the deal breaker for me, bro.
huh? The heat, oh, bro,
Yeah, I was like, like I would live over there, but I'm like,
bro,
I just the
it
heat is.
it was
And I hear there's not a
hot.
lot of mountains over there. Like
No,
it's very flat.
it is very flat. It's very listen. Every weather that happens is very extreme. So if
In
it's hot, it's
Texas,
gonna be really hot. Yeah. If it's raining, it's gonna really rain.
fuck.
If it, other than snow, but like
You
it's
know, I've
yeah,
been thinking about, bro, like when I get this money, dude, like to either be like a snowbird for Connecticut, like to the point that when it gets cold here, I go somewhere else,
yeah. And then
and
when
then
it
maybe
yeah,
come back here for the summer, maybe, because I like the weather here, dude. Like
bro,
even though it's humid
yeah.
sometimes.
But I remember in CT, bro, the shit was it got hot.
It did. It did. It definitely
You
did.
know, it
It
got
definitely did.
hot, like right, like it wasn't cold. It wasn't like cold in this. Like it was like 90, 100 some days.
This summer has been very
Mild.
different, dude.
It's been
I mean,
mild.
the whole world is changing, bro. Like, remember how I told you, bro, about like the core, like literally spinning the other way,
Hmm.
and the weather's changing, bro. My theory is, in the Quran it says like one of the signs of the end times is like the sun is gonna rise from the west, I think, or the east, something like that. And I think that's literally
So,
what's happening.
so that's gonna switch the rotation. You're
Yes,
saying?
and I see,
Okay.
I literally see because the core is changing, and I see that even the weather here is like different, bro. It's like not that fucking hot, bro. Me and my boss were talking about it, and I'm very aware of it because like we do the same shit every fucking summer. And I told him, I was like, dude, last year during the school year it was unbearable because that school only has AC on one floor.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, that bro,
Wow.
it is unbearable. And then I was like, this year this is the summer, and we're working up there like nothing.
Hmm.
And that's when I'm like, oh, so it's getting colder here. It's getting like, yeah, like colder here, I would say. In the winter, bro, we didn't really have a snowstorm this year. So
Yeah.
something is changing. So I feel like it's like I think it's a testament that like it's the sun and everything is literally like
Mm.
changing. Once I heard that the core literally switched positions, I'm like, that's an alarm right there. That's literally telling you everything is now about to shift.
Hmm.
When the core of the earth is now shifting.
Hmm.
That itself, bro, think about like all the implications that comes with like the aftershock of just that spinning, earthquakes, tsunamis, shit like that.
Yeah. A lot of natural disasters.
Yeah.
Okay, so
How
you
the
mentioned
fuck is it?
Quran. Are we gonna be on? No, I'm kidding. I'll fuck
I
with
have
you.
nothing religious this week, bro. Honestly, like I have like my deep question was that is it uncharacteristic for men to ask for help?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Do you have anything?
I don't believe. Hold on, I'm waiting for the shit to load.
Okay.
No, 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 no. I didn't have any. I haven't. I've been kind of laying low off the lectures for a little bit for this week at least.
What have you listened to this week?
I've been on my car shit, man.
Oh,
That's
okay.
yeah. That's the main thing.
What's up with that?
I'm just torn, man, because I know I can spend the money, but
Okay.
we'll talk about this offline.
Okay.
We gon' let's go ahead and I need to eat, to be
Okay. All
real.
right, bro.
I need to go eat, bro. But we gonna end this shit here. Again, this is a glimpse into our minds. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yep,
fuck with the
yep.
conversation, like and subscribe for more content, man. We out here. You know, like, comment, man. What do you want us to talk about?
Yes.
Aliens,
Anything.
pyramids, Africa, China, Europe, Russians, Nazis, anything, man.
Yeah.
We here for
Anything on the
suggestions.
news? Anything.
News shit, you know what I'm saying? Topic wise, you know what I'm saying? Anything, we're here. We want to learn and we want to provide you guys with good content, man. So,
Yep.
let us know. But we're gonna end it here, man. The Ism Podcast.
Mm.
Peace.
Provide the leadership to the people's revolution so he can take this country and change it. Turn it upside down and put the last first and the first last. Not only for black people, but for all people.